language which will be offensive to some people and inappropriate for children. Still here? Then pour your favorite beverage and let's get this fucking show started.
Fantastic Forum, assemble! You're watching Fantastic Forum, the premier show about comic books and your live weekly conversation about entertainment and geek culture. We are the Fantastic Forum, coming to you live and direct from the Hall of F. Hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, as the case may be, depending on where you are in the world. And if you're not, you stick with us. We'll help you take it up a notch. You have the usual suspects in the building. First, he is our intrepid senior reporter. He's next in line for the cowl. He is our resident Dark Knight detective. It's Oz.
I forgot to pour out my new whiskey.
Oh, what kind of whiskey is it?
Cocksucker whiskey?
America First.
Oh, Lord. Is it really called America First?
Zoom in on that shit. Let me see. Where's it? That shit's probably made in like Virginia or some shit, ain't it?
Oh, wow. I don't know, man. I don't. Listen, Oz, I don't know, man.
Where's it made?
Indiana.
Yeah, that ain't no fucking whiskey. Might as well have Canadian whiskey.
Next, he's the backbone, the pillar, the strength of Fantastic Forum, our nigh invulnerable brawler and resident strongman, Moses Magnum.
Larry, you remember us going to Yard House and I drink this beer that they have there that tastes like coffee with cigarette butts in it?
I think I do remember that, yeah.
The old Rasputin.
Yeah.
Oh, that stuff comes out like syrup.
Yeah. So, because that is beer that is made in, brewed in whiskey barrels. So now they turned around and made whiskey brewed in the barrels that they brewed the old Rasputin in. They're aging whiskey in those old Rasputin barrels that were initially whiskey barrels, then beer barrels, and now they're whiskey barrels again. And I bought that whiskey.
It's okay, by the way. It's not anything special. Yeah. Came with a little black jacket.
We knew. Hex made by.
I don't think it's actually his. I think the company's just like.
No. We know. We get it. No, trust me.
That's the problem.
He doesn't listen. He doesn't make whiskey or he doesn't make anything and not put his name on it. We know.
Yeah.
So look, I got a little black jacket. I can put it on my Barbie. Oh wait, that's backwards. Yay.
What?
This came with it.
That's what the bottle came in that?
Well, with it, like packaged together.
Oh, with it.
So what I would have put is like I would have put an ear on it and take a shot.
Oh, hey!
I almost got a whiskey glass with a bullet in it. Then.
Okay, well that's a conversation for another time. Hold on. Heck did say
Old Forester.
Made by white dudes who know what whiskey is supposed to taste like.
Yeah.
Yeah. My name is Lawrence Young. They call me Mary Young. Welcome to Fantastic Forum. We got a great show for you today because we're going to be talking to you all about Daredevil, Born Again, Season 2. So it premiered yesterday. We're going to be talking to you all about it. And we're also going to be talking to you all about Green Lantern 33, which happens to be the legacy 600th issue of Green Lantern. So we'll be talking to you all about that as well. And of course, whatever else it is that you all want to talk about, and we'll tell you how it is you can do that and get down with Fantastic Forum in just a moment. But before we do, we want to make sure that we thank Mr. Scott Rubin, because without him, the show would not exist. So thank you, Scott Rubin. Hope all is well with you, good sir. And with that said, if you want to get down with Fantastic Forum, you want to be part of today's show, whether you want to talk to us about your experience watching Daredevil, if you want to talk about Green Lantern comic books, Green Lantern 33 specifically, or if you just have something else you want to say, you can just go ahead and go to fantasticforum.live, hit the call-in button, and you will be today the fourth member of Fantastic Forum, because Jay is not with us today. Shout out to Jay.
He's no longer with us?
Today. Just today.
Oh.
he's not with us today.
The late Jay Ransom.
No.
But he's not here on time, so he's late, right?
No. We're not gonna put that out in the world like that. Not at
Fuck that. I
all.
can't handle
Listen,
that shit.
listen. But yeah, man. If you want to get down Fantastic Forum, go to fantasticforum.live, hit the call-in button. You can be the fourth member of Fantastic Forum, or you could do like how Heck did, jump into chat, whether that be through YouTube or Twitch. We'll take your comments out of chat and bring them into the show, such as Hex once again, who says, "Is there a whiskey capital? Uh, wait, is there a whiskey capitalist try to take over?" Yes, Hex. I don't like. I'm not sure what he was trying to ask there.
Kentucky, right?
I mean,
I don't know if he
technically,
was asking if where is the whiskey capital, or if he was asking if somebody's trying to take over as the whiskey capital. Like Hecht had a little too much
no,
whiskey
he
before.
he's thinking we could start an insurrection on a whiskey building.
Oh, is that what's happening?
Yeah, but
Okay.
technically, it would be at what, like Lynchburg, Kentucky, maybe.
I don't know.
I
I
think
don't know.
Lynchburg is Tennessee.
I
Oh
don't
yeah,
listen.
yeah, that might be Lynchburg, Tennessee. But
Speak.
Which is funny because that's where they make what
Jack, right?
Jack, but it's a
Yeah.
dry county, so you can't buy it.
Yeah, but
They
imagine,
can make it there, but they can't buy it there.
but that's
That's
the thing.
interesting.
Imagine if you had to make it there, like people would be taking all the, because a town is basically a town that works for the distillery. So you would if you could drink it and buy it there, like there'd be none for anybody else. You know,
Yeah, no, that's true.
There it is.
It's
Ladies
like,
and
that's why
gentlemen.
good donut shops have skinny people working in there.
Okay. Look, we have Hecht employed in the building. What up, Hecht? Hecht, did you get that job, Hecht?
Maybe.
He doesn't know.
Maybe. Hence the question marks.
I'll tell you Friday.
Oh, you get to find out Friday. Okay, good.
Well,
Tight.
Listen, we'll send a little prayer up for you, Hecht.
you tell me what this means. I got an email that says contingent job offer.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
That means
They're
you have
waiting
to
for
say
ICE
yes.
to clear you.
All right.
No, I mean, yeah,
But
it
if I'm
means that
cleared-
you have the job contingent upon, and what's the contingency?
I gotta do a background check and everything. So
Oh,
Oh, then
Oh,
yeah,
so
no,
I
you're
was right.
good then. Yeah, that's it. Like that means that they basically are saying, like, yeah, like, well, you have the job as long as you pass this background check. That's it. Done.
oh Lord.
Oh, Lord! He was like, I don't know. Like, someone tell me what the sacred scrolls mean.
Throw some little shells and read what they say.
Congratulations,
right?
Ed.
She could do that.
Just another Mexican working at Home Depot.
Nice.
There
On
it
the
is.
inside.
Good job, man.
Yeah, at least they're on the inside.
Wait,
On the
y'all are
inside,
wild for that.
You were thinking it.
I was not actually, but it's hilarious.
Yeah, me neither.
No, listen. No,
None
trust
of
me,
them
man.
think-
Listen. I love that whole ecosystem. 100%. So anyway,
Oh, sorry. Finish your spiel.
no, go ahead. You go ahead. What are you gonna say?
Yeah, no, I want to thank Oz for that whiskey thing because I was real aggravated and because this fucking TikTok is bullshit. I tried to do my heavy metal minute and they muted. They let me put my video. They muted because it had music on it. It was too long.
When you say
to
they
have
muted,
music.
they muted it, or they didn't let you post it.
No, they posted it. It's muted. Like you see me like
American TikTok is all fucked
it's
up.
bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh, but wait,
Yeah,
but
but back to
there are
the
people that
Britney-
put music like TikTok has a whole section
that's
of
what
songs
pisses
you can
me
add,
off.
right?
That's what pisses me off. But yeah, but I'm not using those songs. I'm using my own because like
It's all like AI copyright free shit.
yeah, like I have an example of music that's because of the story the journey I'm trying to take you on.
Right. But TikTok
they didn't.
use
They
your
didn't
own
like.
music, right?
Apparently, they didn't like it. Yeah, for whatever
Oh.
reason, they said it's too long to have music, and I'm like, because it's a 6-minute video, you know.
Oh.
But so I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah,
to
but
do.
Are you talking to?
Yeah. But it put in the background because I care about how it sounds, and I'm walking and talking, and there's a lot of ambient noise, and people yelling
Yeah.
at me, "Hey, you're on camera," like shit like that. I was testing my
Are
the small.
is that what they're yelling at you? Oh,
Yeah, they're doing. Hey, you want to be on? He tell his brother like, hey, you want to be in the video? But yeah, this is
that's
the
too
world's
funny.
smallest mirrorless camera that I got in the mail that I talked about. So this is my
Yeah,
little
there it is.
setup. So I mean, I wanted you guys to see it and judge the footage, but now I can't because like they muted it. So like I've got
We're
to find
sorry, friend.
another place to put it. Yeah.
Well, listen, who knows? After today, or they just had the first judgment against social media for somebody being uh, uh, basically having anxiety and depression. That's like a court judgment that got linked directly
Yeah, yeah.
to.
Was that BJ or something? Like what they call BJ, the little girl. They don't say her
Oh,
name. The one that's accusing them.
I think I think it's Kaylee is the like what the person goes by, but but I don't know. Are we talking about the same case? There's
I
two
think
cases
so.
technically.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it might be the second
One
one.
one is
I
about
remember the first
sex.
one.
One is about uh, protecting kids from child predators, but the other one is
Oh
just
no,
about
that's not the one
depression,
I'm
like
talking
basically
about.
being addicted to social media as a child. And
But
so,
that's, I mean, yeah. All right.
hey, listen, there was evidence, and a court was like,
Well, I mean, I
yeah,
say that, but we have this whole shit with tobacco, with like the Flintstones
yeah,
smoking Chesterfield. So
exact,
it's like I was
right,
gonna say something about, the shit's always been going on. They prey on kids
yeah,
in a psychological
yeah.
way, like
Yeah, and that's
so.
the whole
Yeah,
thing. Like they're
yeah,
literally people were equating it. They're saying this is social media's like big tobacco moment.
yeah.
This might be like the first of many, and who knows? We'll see after this. They might have to change some things.
Next
So we'll
X
see.
Men, next iteration of X Men cartoon, we're not gonna see them using a computer.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So anyway, um,
It's like no smoking and no computers.
right, it's detrimental. Detrimental. All right, listen, y'all ready to get into this? Oh, you know what? We before we do that, man, dude, Mo, please, man, say a few words about Sam Keith.
Oh man,
Sheesh.
fuck. Sam Keith, dude.
Oh my
Like
God.
this dude, iconic artwork. I mean, even like when we talk about stylized bad art, if you want to call it, But this dude, I mean, such an imaginative dude like with his art style, and he started working something at 19 or some shit on some I forget
That's
on what book,
crazy.
and he got into the comic and shit and just created, helped create Sandman, and then it's like, you think about Sandman, it's like, oh, Neil Gaiman, but you don't think about the artist that like
It's
drew it
true.
in the first five issues,
Right.
he technically created Lucifer's look, and it's, of course the TV show doesn't care about that, but uh, otherwise he'd look like he looked in the book, but. And then you think it's like, oh well, man, that Neil Gaiman is so imaginative, talking about dream worlds and identity and the story, and then you start seeing like you all you have to do is watch the Max cartoon, and it's what he did with dreams compared to like what Neil Gaiman did. It's like, dude, this dude has his own fucking I think he and Nate Gaiman really vibed well on Sandman with the World of Dreams and everything. I don't know if he learned something from him or he added something to what Nate Gaiman brought, but it's like this dude was really a really imaginative artist and stylized.
Right.
Like, you can people could call it bad or whatever, but it was stylized, and it was like I remember like looking at like the Max, and like it's just the Max is a special book period because it is a book about self-identity, depression, the nature of dreams and reality, and not knowing the difference, and coping with, you know, dealing with those two things, and he disguised it as a fucking superhero book, like
Mm-hmm.
it's so crazy, and yeah, dude, and he fucking died. I don't even know what he died of, but he died on the 15th, but they told us over the weekend, like the family, like a week later or something.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, he was such like I would love his like covers on stuff, and like his take on characters. Like when he would draw like Wolverine, looked fucking tight. Like he
Yeah.
and like Texeira were like my favorite like '90s Wolverine artists, but they
Mm-hmm.
were like they were the ones where it's like where super mainstream superhero books look like Vertigo books, you know,
Right. Right.
and
That was definitely his bag.
yeah, like I when I always say like, oh, it looks like a Vertigo book, is because I think of his art. You know, like that's some of the first stuff
Mm-hmm.
I saw, or like an image book is like that's the first thing I saw that I really like took it away. Like him and even like Valentino and Portesio and all those the image dudes, like they had like they're more like traditional, even though they got away from it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Traditional like superhero style that they brought to image, but he took that to like the independent comic style and like truly the expression of his identity through art, you know. Yeah, that Wolverine
Yeah.
picture is so classic. I remember.
It is. It really
Yeah, I
is.
remember seeing it as a little kid. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I think I might have punched the guy to try to when I was in fourth grade to take it from him.
Give me that fucking.
You were so
nah,
wild for that.
he was bigger and he punched me back. But you know that art made me be that little, you know, stocky scrapper that Wolverine is. Like it brought that out of me. You know,
Right.
I gotta beat the
Right.
fuck out of it. I gotta beat the fuck out of. I mean, I got the fuck
Beat
off
out of you.
beat out of me. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to use proper grammar. You know, not Kelsey grammar.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that CTE coming in from
Yeah.
back then?
There it is. It was a hell of a beating. But no, man. Like, listen, the industry is definitely lesser for the loss of Sam Keith, man. Like,
Yeah.
dude was amazing as an artist and had his completely own style that you as soon as you saw it, you knew it was him. And don't get me wrong, it's like you can say that about a number of artists, but you know, there's like
Something
there's
special
there's
about him too.
100%. And what I was gonna say is that there are artists where you're like, okay, there's some that they have like proteges that kind of have like their style, and I don't know if it was just nobody could do what Sam Keith did as well as he could, but I don't know anybody that draws like him, and it's a style that's so unique unto itself. So yeah, man, he'll be missed.
My big thing is like I didn't know that anything was wrong with him, and I didn't like. I mean, if I was there, like maybe some health scare or something, like because of my own dealing with death, and now talking about identity, like a lot of my identity is tied into mourning right now. Like that was actually the video that they muted on TikTok was because I was mourning the loss of Phil Campbell fucking from Motorhead that died.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, I was like, I get this morbid feeling of like, I guess it's morbid. Like, how did it happen? He was at this age. Like, what was it? What was it? You know? And I don't know if it's a way to cope with the fact that I'm eventually gonna die at some point. You know, like as an inevitability, not like I'm sick or anything. You know.
Right.
But yeah, it's weird hearing about it, and I'm like, man, I wish I just knew if there was, I could track it to see like what happened, or even if you could help, like some people, sometimes they, like, Phil Campbell, like he died on the table in surgery, And I'm
Oh
like,
yeah, was it like a
does-
surgery he needed to have? Or?
yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I don't know a lot of the details, but yeah, definitely. Like I was like, man, like I'm thinking, like, does he still have to pay after? Like, do they have to finish it? It's so weird. Just weird thoughts.
Right. Right.
Speaking of weird thoughts, Larry, I got real angry at you today.
Oh Lord, do you? Why? What'd I do?
Well, cause it's like we're talking about Daredevil season 2. I never
Yeah.
finished season 1 for one, but
Mm-hmm.
and then I wasn't excited to read it, and then we're doing the Green Lantern. But it's like today's the day that fucking Superman, Spider-Man came out.
No, it's
So it's
not.
like
Is
we-
it really?
Bitch, it's right here. Oh, sorry, no,
Mm.
not that one. It's right here.
You got a white cover.
Yeah.
I listen. I'm behind myself. I didn't know, but listen. I mean, understand now.
It's right here.
Understand now. You're saying this to me, But at the same time, I put out, hey, here's what I'm thinking we should talk about. Does anybody have any suggestions?
It's right here.
Why are you bringing this up now on the show as opposed to like, you know, I mean, even earlier today could have worked. Like, why?
I like this cover
you,
too.
you said it. You said it like we can't change what we were talking about. I didn't know. Did you know before you went to the comic book store?
Yes, but
No,
no,
no. That means
know.
no.
I did know. I did know, but I found out on Monday.
What do you mean you found out on Monday?
Like on Monday, they reminded me the comic book store. Hey, this is coming out today.
Oh, why didn't you tell me? Say something Monday.
Well, it's funnier if I just tell you right now.
No, but it's not as good coverage.
Yeah, but I mean, it's okay. Like,
He said it's okay.
look,
Okay, hey.
you know that it's. I mainly bring it up for humor, but the reality, like, we're gonna do a conversation no matter what the fuck we talk about. So
Yeah. And we'll definitely talk about Spider-Man, Superman.
It doesn't need to
next
be
week,
super
apparently.
like current. You know what I mean? So yeah. So I
Yeah,
did get I got the Jim Lee cover.
Let's see it. Bam. You're so crazy. If you don't stop it with this BS, Moses, I hate you so much.
He hasn't finished yet.
No, we get it, Moses. We understand the joke. We
Understand.
understand the joke. That's too funny. Oh yeah, listen.
I'm glad
That's
it came-
nice.
Yeah. He
It's-
he pasted his Action Comics 1000 Superman onto the Spider-Man cover.
Look, it does look like the Action Comics. Yeah, it does. Listen, it does look like it. I know that Jim Lee wouldn't do that though.
Yeah, no, it is a different shot, but it is like you could tell it's a similar style, and I feel like this Superman is actually a better drawn Superman than the Action Comics one is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but
Yeah. Did anybody else know or get the? Is it Superman Spider-Man or Spider-Man Superman? Is the DC one or the Marvel one?
Yeah, it's the DC one. Next month
Okay.
is the Marvel one. Yeah.
Okay. Did anybody else get that already?
I knew of it. I didn't get it. I was
Okay.
doing another interview today.
What about you, Oz? You
I haven't been to the comic book shop.
got you. What were you gonna say, Moses?
No, I got 2 of the regular covers,
Mm-hmm.
2 Jim Lee covers, 2 white covers,
Mm-hmm.
and then I wanted to get like the Adam Hughes fucking Spider-Woman Supergirl cover.
Oh, they have.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Then I realized
Because that's a backup story.
possibly, but I haven't read it yet.
Nobody
but,
knows. Got
But
it.
it's just Adam Hughes cover, like for this is like my shit, you know. But it's
Mhm.
also, you know, it's an $8 book. The variants I think are like $8.99, and then the regular cover is $7.99. So,
Ew.
the white cover is $10. So
I feel like DC's been doing like a little bit of weird stuff with like their like um what's the right word? Like the premiere kind of books.
yeah,
Like I wasn't 100% certain when Green Lantern 33 was coming out for a while. And it was weird because I'm like every other issue of Green Lantern I could totally like just go look up the date and it told me what the date was. 33 it was like March for the longest time. It just
Yeah.
said March. And I'm like, what date in March? And it wasn't until like this past week that it was like, oh, it's going to be the 25th. That's why I was kind of like, okay, I know it's going to be out by the time that we do the show. I thought it was actually going to be earlier, but yeah, yeah. I was like, this is weird. And I feel like the Superman Spider-Man thing was kind of similar where I knew it was coming. I wasn't exactly sure when it was coming out because I couldn't get like a solid date on it.
and I think they're doing that whether it's I think it's just to cover their bases, so they don't have to delay it. So it's like as long as it comes out by we have it ready by the last week of March. Because I kept asking the comic book store about
Yeah.
it, Ryan and stuff at Pulp Fiction, and he's like, Yeah, it says here this date, but it was like, I think that was like last week, and it came out this week. So it's like, I don't know if they're just covering their bases a little bit. Like they'll tell the retailers something, but it's like, but they'll for sure get it in the month they say now. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
honestly, like as long as they let you put it uh, on your
Pull.
list, yeah,
Yeah.
then. So I already put two of the Marvel one on my list now, so because that's supposed to be next month, and then they are doing a white cover for that one, so they said they don't know if they could get two of those for me, but I'm like either way,
Mm.
like I'm sure whatever you order, if I'm there in the day of, like today, I could have literally bought 5 different covers today, so
Mm-hmm.
because they ordered enough, and I was there early enough in the day. But, and then whoever put them on their, you can go the way their website is. You could go on their website, set it up, and just pick out whatever cover you want and add it to your list too. So
That's awesome.
it's
Can't be
like,
mad at that.
yeah, and then as long as you do it with enough time, it's cool because that just means he just orders whatever people pull. He'll order like triple of if he
Right.
can, and then that way, walk-ins can get it too, and the people with their pull list can get it. Like he just doesn't want to have books not like especially the
So,
books that people want. He wants the customers to. If it's somebody's first time there, he wants them to be able to get one.
right.
Mhm.
That LA sports fan '09 says Superman, and then also said Moses, I'm jealous of the Spider-Man Superman comics.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, look, I guess I think they liked
The cover.
your variant selection.
Yeah, yeah. No, look. I wish I would have pre-produced this little rant and had pictures to show. But all the variants were really good. They had a Noir variant, which is like the black suit Superman, like Snyder cut Superman with like
Mm,
the black suit Spider Man. And I don't know who
mm.
did it, but it looked like a Clayton Crane type digital painting cover. And then
Was
they
it
had
Cut Superman or Recovery Suit Superman?
it's recovery suit Superman.
Okay.
Yeah, but they made him
Oh,
because of Snyder. Like he looks all mean, like
Like
he
he's
don't look like Dan Jurgens drew him, Because remember, like recovery suit Superman was just Superman in the recovery suit, like he was
with a
still the same
mullet.
person. Yeah, he just had that Jerry curl.
Yeah.
he didn't
Jerry
have a
curl and a
Jerry
mullet.
curl.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. He had a mullet and a little, you know.
I
He
don't
looks like
know
he could have
about
played.
that.
He looked like he could have played bass for the time.
You are hilarious. If you
Oh, oh,
what? What are you saying?
It
Okay.
does look
Did you
fucked
find
up.
it, Oz?
Yeah, I'm trying to get a bigger version of it though.
Let's see.
I mean, I
I'm
can put up a
jealous of that.
little tiny one.
No, we don't want a little tiny one. We
Yeah,
definitely
Sounds
that's what
like
want.
she
my
said.
wife.
Yeah.
We don't want a little tiny one, Oz. Nah, man. Look, enough of that. And listen, I'll try this and see if this is decent enough.
That's what she
I,
said
I
too.
got it.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
cool.
you
No,
got it up too. We both
is
got
this
it
the
up
thing?
at the same time, but you got yours in first.
Teamwork makes the dream work, Oz. Teamwork
And I
makes the
gotta
dream work.
go all the way to the other side.
You guys had enough foreplay.
Okay, like,
Oh yeah,
can we
that's
make
the
that
one.
bigger?
Is it clean? It looks like his.
I don't know.
I should have bought that.
Yeah, you should have.
Zoom in on the little barcode area. It should tell you who the cover. I love that they do that now in DC. But yeah, see, like it's a $9 book right there.
Variant cover by it's Gabriel
Delotto.
Delato.
Oh yeah, yeah, man. See, I should
Don't
have.
say it like you've never said that fucking name before. How dare you?
Yeah,
Gabriel.
How dare you?
Delgato.
You know Delato.
I'm not saying I don't know it. I just say, like, listen.
I mean the man.
I wasn't.
You've met the
I
man.
I gotta prepare. Did I meet?
yeah.
Wait, when did we meet?
You say tomato, you say Delano.
I didn't say that to him. Did I?
No,
Wait, when did we meet him?
Mayor meets so many people.
no. He
Dude,
meets.
we've been doing this for a long time, man.
It's not that I meet so many people. I just have a crummy memory.
Right, we've
Look-
been doing this for years, Lawrence.
The worst was when Larry was like in top like PR mode, and like we're going to parties and stuff, but his eyes weren't working. So then when his eyes started working, it's like, dude, like one of the head dudes at Sony Online Entertainment was like, "Hey, Larry, man, I haven't seen you forever, man. Good to see you. I'm gonna catch you later, man. Come by the booth, man. We got a party. And it's like, and then Larry's like, yeah. And then it's like, then he turns to me, he's like, "Who's that?" And I'm like, "Dude, that's so and so. Like, he's the dude. Remember we?" And he's like, "That's what that guy looks like."
that sounds like a conversation I had.
Like you were there. I don't want to say the dude's name because
I don't want to do that either.
But I still want to go to those parties because I know I don't know where he's working out now, but I know if he sees you, he's gonna like he loves seeing you from across the convention hall. Like, Larry, I gotta go somewhere, but you gotta come say hi, man, because we got a party. Like so. Like,
I love
he's
it.
like, "Is that what that guy looks like?" And it's like, and then even when I said his name, he didn't remember. I had to tell him like the exact.
Scenario.
Luckily, my memory is good. The exact time we partied with him, what he said that made him laugh, and how we got along. And then he's like, "Okay, that's the dude. Okay, yeah."
And that's the wild part. I do remember that. Like if you if something like makes me laugh hard, I'll usually remember
No,
like
you made him laugh hard. That's the thing.
I made him laugh hard.
Yeah,
I don't even know what I said.
Partying with him. Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't know what could I have said to make him laugh hard.
It was some social, geopolitical, racial stuff.
Listen, that's too funny.
That hit real pertinent.
Hit real pertinent. Okay. Yeah. I'm listening. Like I'm not usually that funny. I don't feel.
I'm a little upset at Mo.
Yeah, because I didn't
get that one. About the Dave Johnson cover.
Yeah, I had seen that. They didn't have that, but I really wanted that one. Like I wanted that one a lot. Like I'm a huge Dave Johnson fan, and I was so mad.
Lawrence, you know we've met Dave Johnson too, right?
I'm Dave Johnson. I know. Dave Johnson. I definitely know. Yeah. That's like probably Spider Hulk.
Yeah, Spider Hulk versus like Soviet
Russian Superman.
Yeah.
So I guess that's Ukrainian Hulk.
You dumb.
No, Dave Johnson did like some art for some benefit for Ukraine or something, right?
Yeah.
I believe it, but that's wild.
Did you see the one cover with Scarlet Spider and I think Superboy?
I
didn't see that one there, but
you want me to just put up all the covers?
No, because
just
we're gonna talk about the book. We'll probably talk about it next week.
So
let's just
hold it. Pre-production, like we're doing pre-production.
Yeah, but we can do pre-production after we're doing today's show.
No, that's not fun.
I'm gonna be employed. I don't even think I can come here anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Like
I'm gonna be employed. Listen, he's
gonna have money, but he's gonna have money, but no time to go get.
No, I can tell you specifically, it's not a day shift.
Yeah. Oh, got you.
We're gonna lose our one listener.
There it is. Exactly. We're like, man, this economy done hired our one listener away.
I don't know. What?
Why is the Clayton Crane one the worst one?
Is it really?
His Spider-Man is obviously awesome, but his Superman is just
he's not. He's not a traditional superhero artist, and Spider-Man lends himself to get imaginative because of the lankiness and gymnastics of it, like the unreal position.
Since you mentioned it, Oz, put that one up.
No. Now you want me to put it up.
You mentioned. Listen.
No, now you
I'm just trying to transition away, but y'all don't listen. Y'all don't like good shows. You don't like good shows. Put it up. Since you mentioned it.
Crane. The Clayton Crane nonsense next week.
I'm not gonna let you besmirch the man's name and we not put it up for the people to see, because then that way is that
all right? Well, look,
if
you don't want to take into consideration our podcast listeners and just want to do a show for the YouTube, I guess.
Oh, I like it.
I like it too.
It's not the worst Superman.
Looks like Travolta in Grease.
Yeah, but that's tight. Like, I would love to see Travolta in Grease as Superman.
I mean, listen. I don't think I'd be mad at that either.
Like, imagine if, like, man, this is what AI needs to do. Like, if we got Saturday Night Fever, but it's just Superman doing all the moves with the cape flowing and everything. Dude, I'm in, dude. Like that, I like that movie already. I think I love that movie already. But
And Spider-Man is obviously great.
yeah, it's fucking tight.
I mean, that's what he does.
Yeah.
It's still.
I mean, it's not the worst Superman in the world, honestly.
Nah, dude. No.
I definitely expected it to be much worse.
It looked like maybe he was hiding the body so that he wouldn't have to draw more of him.
Yeah.
But
Might have
he
been on
still
the
had his
deadline.
feet. Like he still had his feet. You know, so it's not like it doesn't look like a Liefeld cop out. You know.
See, listen, nobody was even talking about Rob Liefeld. Why you gotta?
Well, because that's something where he would cut a corner. Like it doesn't look like cut cornery, even though he is not showing half the body. You know. But and then the cape, like using the cape in that way to like do to fill the negative space is tight too. Like it's creative. You know, I like it.
Yeah. No, it's an art piece.
It's still not the best Clayton Crane I've ever seen, or my favorite Clayton Crane art, but it's But I mean, mine is like one random panel of like Darkness 36. So
that's hilarious.
Where like it's so cool because Rip Claw is taking Jackie on a spirit journey. And so, but their bodies like they're shadow walking, you know. So
they're on that ayahuasca.
Yeah. So the Darklings are like protecting Jackie while his soul is out of his body, and it just looks so cool. Like he's just in meditation pose, and the dark, and then there's something dangerous coming. So like the darkness just envelops his body, like just the armor, but it just like cocoons it, and and then when he wakes up, it's almost like a venom thing because it's the darkness moving his body without Jackie's will. So it's like it just like the mouth comes almost like a venom thing with the dark. That's so good.
Gotcha.
But you wouldn't put Super Barbarino on your wall?
Super Barbarino? Yeah.
Super Barbarino.
I would put him on. I would get that tattooed on my back. Yeah. Jeez, Lois. Like, why you do me like that?
Listen, I think he'll do that. He'll do that now that he's married.
It's like up and away.
That's hilarious. I love that. I feel like somebody needs to cosplay that now. Look, should be you, Moses.
Hey, I do a good Barbarino impression.
Yeah, it's too funny.
Needs
all right,
Cotter.
Let's talk about some Daredevil, gents. Daredevil, Born Again, season 2 has arrived. Released on Disney Plus. Just one episode premiere. Yesterday. Ironically enough, it looks like they're going to release 2 episodes next week.
So it's not on yet? They only released 1 today?
Literally only 1. That's it.
Yeah. Okay, good. That's all I watched.
Yeah. They only released 1. And like next week, like Daredevil, just like last time, they did only release them like one a week. And maybe I think there was a point where they did actually release 2
now I'm angry.
At once. But it was kind of like, what I can say is I feel like they definitely take the story into account. And so sometimes they're like, if from a perspective where it's like, okay, I don't know if it makes sense to just like leave them with just half of what's happening, sometimes they'll release 2. And I think that's what they're doing next week. But this week we only got 1. They felt like it was a good enough stopping point. The premiere episode. How are we feeling about this next season of Daredevil? Moses, what were your initial thoughts on this? Which I mean, you said you didn't get to finish the end of the last season, right?
Right. I mean,
so did you end up watching the recap, or did you just
I feel like the recap did a good job, and luckily I do
that's
have a decent
Moses'
memory.
favorite way to consume television. The recap.
Yeah. Well, it's just like I mean. What is it? We had 3 Netflix seasons and this one, and the first one, right? So it's like 4 seasons.
Yeah, something like. I mean, it also depends on how you want to play like Defenders into it and all that, right?
Yeah. I'm not putting that in there.
Okay.
Just because like every first episode of all those seasons, like I don't want to be Daredevil anymore. Like, this season they finally got it right. It opens up with him doing Daredevil shit. Not only he's doing Daredevil shit, he does good Daredevil shit. Like he fucking sinks a tanker and washes up at the shore. You know.
Yeah.
And then you don't have nothing. It's all Kingpin. And then it's like Kingpin, now you're watching it from the villain's perspective. And that takes away from, you see as a, Now, I do have a little criticism, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do the good stuff now. But, yeah, and then now you're watching from the Kingpin dealing with the way he's doing these things, usurping some rights for security kind of shit, I love that concept. I love that concept for Wilson Fisk, mayor of New York. And it's done really well. Everybody performing it's doing well. Even like, I literally was watching it and I got pissed at Quentin Tarantino. Like I put him now in that like Scorsese thing where it's like Scorsese, like, it's not cinema. Superhero stuff's not cinema. Fuck you, Scorsese. Because Quentin Tarantino, he says that one of the worst actors he ever seen is Matthew Lillard. And Matthew Lillard.
Really?
Yeah, and Matthew Lillard, granted, I've seen him in a lot of things. I love what he does for what he plays in those movies, But I think this is like Matthew Lillard's like fucking aria of his life. Like the character he played in this first episode, how he played it, his performance, fucking tight, dude. Like this dude's like, he's a scary dude, and I don't know what the fuck he does.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he has this like sense of he has, if I want to speak pretentiously, gravitas,
Gravitas.
So I was like, dude, like this is okay. Finally, it took fucking 5 seasons or 6 if you want to talk to Defenders to finally give me a good fucking first episode of fucking Daredevil.
No, I mean, listen, and you're right. Like that has been a big complaint of yours throughout
since the beginning.
Yeah, no question. So, yeah, Oz, how did you feel about this initial episode?
I watched the first season and I think it starts off better than the first one. the first one, the intro with Foggy was cool, but it like a lot of it felt pieced together, which from what we know of how it was made, it kind of makes sense.
Right.
And I mean, it's only been 1 episode, so season 2 could do the exact same thing. But at least, right. At least the first episode feels like one complete story.
Right.
Whereas the first episode for season 1 felt like it was kind of a little compositing going on. Like especially the opening Foggy Nelson stuff, that felt like kind of attached in based on the way the story went after that. So we'll have to see. But it feels a lot better. I like what they're doing with it. I know they're setting everything up.
Right.
I don't know if I need the psychologist stuff.
Oh.
But I feel like that's setting something up for later.
Yeah, I mean, she definitely has some kind of trauma thing going on. Based on her dealings with Muse this past season, she has like some trauma and she's trying to work through it. Now you're right. Like it does feel like it's setting something up, and that's, I'm giving them the credit that they're just not just putting stuff in just to put it in. If nothing comes of it, then yeah, that would be unfortunate because it's cool though. Like I like it from a character perspective. I just don't know, like if what they're trying to convey is like, oh, she's so traumatized, she's just gonna do whatever the Kingpin and his lackeys say. If that's what they're trying to convey, you don't necessarily need all of what she's going through. Like we don't need to see all of that. They could have done more shorthand probably. But if something more than that comes out of it, then which I'm assuming will be the case,
Well,
then I think
it just
it's a
felt
cool
like
setup.
every time they showed her scenes, even though what she's going through is actually kind of cool, it's kind of interesting. It felt like it was taken away from Daredevil stuff, but they've got to be setting like it's gonna a world are gonna collide at some point.
Worlds will collide. But I
Mo-
mean, it's interesting that you say it like that though, because you get a lot of Daredevil in this episode, don't you think?
yeah, but I always want
You
more.
get, you get a lot of Matt Murdock.
I
But and
mean,
it's okay. I'm not mad at this. Like this actually feels like one of those like Frank Miller comics, you know, like
Yeah,
where
yeah.
you have like the action scenes, like even the action scenes. Like I'm like okay, they're going formulaic. There's a good action scene coming, and then it's like Daredevil gets fucked up, you know, and then all you see is just everybody he gets taken. He's safe. And then a blade hits, it's just a stanky, and it's like, oh shit! Like this is
it was a
like
great ending.
if this was a comic book in issue number one, this is like the perfect jump
Yeah.
number one
Yeah.
issue. You know?
Actually, it feels it's a great contrast to season one because season one he couldn't be Daredevil, and now season two he can't be Matt Murdock. Like
Yeah.
when he's Matt Murdock, he's technically not really Matt Murdock.
Right. Like he's literally
yeah.
like kind of laying super low.
I agree with Mo Matthew Lillard. Like he stole that scene when he walks in that room, just fucking
Yeah.
eating whatever the fuck he was eating that now I want. I don't even know what it
Pork
was.
rinds? Was it pork rinds? I don't even know what it was.
It's
I
just
don't.
street meat, yeah, like carnitas.
Oh,
or some
street-
shit,
Yeah, but it
shawarma or
looked
something,
delicious,
yeah.
and like he's technically threatening everybody in the room, but he's not really. But it's dude, the dude can act, and then those last few minutes, man, there's a lot of like, oh shit, like it just, it's good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. No, I will say, and well, I'm sorry. Heck, you didn't get to watch it, right? You didn't get
No.
to see this joint. Right. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't gonna trample over your thoughts.
No.
But what? Yeah, but I will say that this episode, like, I'm like, it's a hell of a way to start this season. Like, it makes me feel like this is the best, like, live action Daredevil we're gonna get yet, because not only like, because I just, and this is the thing for me, I'm always about like what I love the most about Daredevil, or I won't say what I love the most. One of the things I like the most about reading Daredevil comics is watching him fight and watching him like move through a room and through enemies, even through allies. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how Daredevil rolls sometimes, right? But like, there's a certain level of grace that in the comics he has because of his particular power set. Because like it's always a thing where it's like, okay, like Daredevil, you could tell he's not like other people where they're reacting to what they see. And that's the beauty of it, where it's like, no, it's not about him seeing, it's about him sensing. And that's different. And that's something that I feel like they definitely conveyed throughout even the Netflix series, and I think they conveyed it in season one of Born Again. But like that opening scene in this, I was just like, oh man, like this feels like they ratcheted it up just a little bit, like just enough to be like, oh, this is
And-
like some real Daredevil happening.
It's a creative way to, especially in that opening scene. It was a creative way to show how he senses things, where he heard the barometer on the guy's like diving watch, where it's like the pressure's changing, and like, oh shit, And it's like if somebody doesn't know how watches work, like or barometer works, and in its relation to senses and pressure, like. I'm like, dude, like they don't understand that thing. They're like, oh, why can't they just make it look like the sonar thing and like how
Yeah.
And it's like, no,
Yeah.
that one is like you literally feel the air change, Yeah. And my superpowers, I have fucked up sinuses. So when the barometer changes, I hear like it feels like knuckles cracking, like right here where my third eye is.
Oh, jeez,
So
that's
it's
no
like-
fun.
So when the temperature changes around 3, 4 in the morning, I wake up because like
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, man. But no, it's good.
I can't use that for nothing.
It's good stuff, and I just feel like they did a lot of things like that in this episode, where it was like showing, like, I guess what they did was, it's almost like his powers. They showed how innate his powers are to who he is
Yeah.
as an individual. Like he's navigating the world. Like these aren't just superpowers. This is how he navigates the world. And not only is he did they show that in the sense, like just the example you put forth there, Moses, with how he was able to realize that the ship was getting ready to sink even before it started sinking, but even like again, which I mean, this is a theme that's happening throughout this episode, is how trauma affects people, and him going through his personal trauma. He's trying to save his friend. His friend is older and has gotten beaten up pretty badly. His heart is he's having heart palpitations and his heart is skipping, and of course Daredevil can hear that, so he's like tuned in because he wants to make sure his friend is good. But then on top of that, when there's a point where the heart starts like beating in a particular pattern, it reminds him of Foggy's heart.
Yeah.
When he got killed, which happened in the first episode of last season. And so this fool he literally gets trapped in his own senses because he's having this traumatic experience of his best friend being killed, and that echoing in this moment and that's how these guys get the drop on it. And just that whole thing where that moment is so interesting because it's like, yeah, like this dude is like, heartbeats is how Daredevil recognizes people. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like it like more like I was gonna say it's like their faces to him, because or to say like that's another thing that happens in the comics. He talks about heartbeats or people's the way that they step. You know what I'm saying? Like the way that they walk is so distinct to him that he's like, no, like I know exactly who you are just by listening to your footsteps. And so it's crazy that that's like something they brought into the story, and it played like such a pivotal moment in this episode.
And the way they express it artistically is one of my favorite things, because it's like you could use a special effect, but if you do it well, like the cinematography, the lighting's well, you don't need a special effect. It's all camera work and performance and acting.
It was.
And that's like art. That's fuck you, Scorsese. That is cinema. That is like
Yeah, no, listen, I would agree. I don't know if I would go as far as say F you Scorsese, but he is
that's the only way
definitely
he's
wrong.
gonna listen to me,
Maybe you might be right, but yeah,
because
man.
everybody's mad at him for talking shit, but it's like, who's gonna say fuck you?
Yeah, but now he's in a Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
Scorsese?
Yeah, he's in the Grogu one.
Yeah, but because didn't he have a kid too? Now that he's 80 or whatever.
Yeah, I think he doesn't know
That's
what's going on. The kid told him being it or something.
Well, no, he's like. Well,
He had like, when you say he had a kid, like it's like his first kid?
No.
He's got children. I think it's grandchildren at this point, actually.
Yeah, but I guess he
I
had
don't
like
know.
a newer wife, and maybe that's the Nero. I don't know. You know how these Hollywood elites do? They have babies just to transfusion their blood into them, so that they can live forever, in case they need a kidney.
Listen, so
I've been drinking that America First whiskey.
You've been drinking that America First. That's hilarious. So, but yeah, man. So, what are y'all hoping to see in season 2 as we move forward? Because I mean, I think it's only like 8 episodes, right? I think.
Yeah.
I think it's only 8 episodes, but like, what are you like? In a perfect world, what would you like to make sure that you get to see before this season ends?
For me right now, it's the rise and fall of Kingpin's political career and usurpation. Like there's some people that are like, it's good. It's cleaner. Like it happened with Giuliani. I was privy to Giuliani's New York at a certain point where it's like, oh man, Manhattan's nice and clean. But it's like I don't know what he's doing, and
Yeah.
But here it's like and I love those anti-vigilante has. They're essentially Gestapo with Punisher patches too. So
Yeah.
I like
Anti-vigilante task force.
I wonder if this is gonna connect because if you're talking about 8 weeks, like it might lead into Spider-Man with Punisher. So
It
like,
could.
what if it could connect? Like
Oh, dude.
The week after the last episode, the Punisher one shot comes out.
oh yeah, and then a
Really?
week after, and then like what?
Yeah.
Like a week after that is or a month after that is Spider-Man, no?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Dude,
who
listen.
knows? Like if they connect, that'd be the shit. Like I would love that. But
Be
also just,
monumental.
like as much as like how this episode, like I watching the Kingpin try to do like I feel even like the scenes with the Kingpin, like it felt like watching a show like Succession, but with a Kingpin, And so it's like when you want to make a story about a villain, this is how you kind of do it. That Joker shit, But
You're talking about the movie The Joker.
yeah.
Okay.
The movie The Joker. Like that's not how you do it. Scorsese produced that movie, by the way.
Did he really?
Yeah, that's what the movie was never meant to be a Joker movie. They just slapped DC on it. Like it was supposed to be his like newer like Taxi Driver or whatever.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
Yeah, I mean it's shot for shot Taxi Driver. It was probably a remake, and then they just added like
Yeah.
white anger and autism to it. But
I will say that I do agree. Like, I mean, we can't give Vincent D'Onofrio enough props. Like, and the dude, in my opinion, is still pretty unsung. Like, the dude has been super talented for a long time, and people don't really ever give him the credit that he deserves.
well,
Even
I
like,
do have criticisms. I haven't talked about my criticisms yet, but yeah, we'll keep that. Put a pin in that, Larry.
Oh, by the way, because I wanted to verify the date. I'm now reading that the Punisher one shot called The Punisher One Last Kill launches the day that the last episode of Daredevil comes out, May 12th.
oh man, that can't be a coincidence.
That's my birthday week.
So look, it's either the same day or a week apart. I've
That's
seen
crazy.
both. Either way, it's cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
but no, like his portrayal of Kingpin is amazing, and like it goes without saying, like there's a reason why they brought him and Cox back, right? Like but
well, you
watching
can't
how
keep
he
Cox down for sure.
ideally,
I've seen D'Onofrio, like he's done stuff like to promote this. Like, he did Hot Ones or something stupid like that. That dude is skinny as fuck. Like, you look at him because he grows out his beard, so it's like, who the fuck is that? Oh shit, that's Kingpin, but he's all skinny.
Yeah,
I forgot what I saw him in where he's like in between the Daredevil stuff, and he's regular shape and big beard, and he's funny. Like he's just
Oh, dude, he's
but
hilarious.
He's a great, like he is one of the finest actors of our time, but like living actors for sure. Like this dude is like how you said, like unsung or underrated, but I don't feel like he's underrated just because I love him and I follow his career. So for me, he's properly rated.
But that's the thing where it's like it's
Like
it's
fucking, I know
surprising.
I wish Jay was here because he hated his Law and Order, Criminal Intent. But for me, Criminal Intent is my shit. Like people love SVU, but I love Criminal Intent. Criminal Intent. Like this dude was the shit.
I don't understand why people like SVU so much. Like,
Well, because it's the child rape and all that. Like
I don't
that shit's
understand. Like,
sexy
why do
to
they
people?
want?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Those
well.
stories are sexy to people. Like those people coming to justice, like you feel something's done. With Criminal Intent, it's like you're actually like it's like, but how many shows are there about criminal intent? Like, profilers and mentalists and things like that. Like,
no, absolutely.
And the way he didn't even play it like a mentalist there. Like, he played it like a dude that's just like, this is the work. This is the work. It's so good. Like, I wish.
Yeah,
I'm just happy
good.
that I could watch Criminal Intent in like 2 Sundays, like from beginning to end.
No, it's one of those things. I say it like that only because like I feel like he doesn't get offered larger roles, and I don't understand why. Because it's like, like I feel like he could do anything. Like I know that he got offered. You know what? I feel like the last big role he got offered was when they did The Cell with Jennifer Lopez, right? Like I was like that was like the last like movie role that he got offered, and I know that movie bombed.
Yeah,
it wasn't because of him.
No, and it was actually it was actually a really good movie.
It's better than people give it credit for. It's not great, but
No, I love it. Like for me, like it's
it's real interesting.
I love like Hellraiser shit in the Cube and all that.
Yeah,
So it's
exactly.
So for me, it's like this is right up my alley. Like I'll pay his SAG base to get a second one.
There it is. There it is. So look, J-Lo's ready. So
and you can't keep Cox down with J-Lo.
Anyway, so yeah, man. I mean. What about you, Oz? What are you hoping to see out of season 2? Like, is there anything in particular that you would like to see happen?
No, just more Daredevil.
That's it. Just more Daredevil.
I know we're getting Jessica Jones, but if Luke Cage happened to just kind of walk by in the back, I'd still be happy.
Listen, that's the thing where Moses was talking about Kingpin, like the fall of Kingpin from a political standpoint, and I know in the comics, it's like right after Kingpin, we had Mayor Luke Cage. Like it would be crazy if that's what ended up happening. Like I don't think that is something that should necessarily happen. Just because I don't know if like we're gonna earn that through the course of a Daredevil television show.
To a degree, it is kind of following that path a little bit, but we also we could get Jameson. Mayor Jameson.
Hey, listen. I would mess with that potentially. Like Jameson feels like it could happen a little bit more so than Luke Cage, but I don't know. That might just be my own real world cynicism coming through.
Jameson was before Fisk, right, in the comics?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So but yeah, man, that's interesting.
I could go for season 3 with now Mayor Cage.
Yeah, look, I definitely feel like there's groundwork that could be laid where we get to that eventually, no question. Like and it would be. I think it would make for actually a good story in the MCU. But we'll see. It depends on what because technically we don't have him back yet as Cage, right? In the MCU, so
we don't know.
Well, there's a news story right now, like actually today, where he commented on it, and he said that he wants Jessica Jones and Luke Cage to have the family do the family show now. But I'm like, of course you do. You want a paycheck, but his character and his portrayal of the character, his show was good, and and it's like comics accurate to a degree. So
100%.
His idea is like. So it's like if you're bringing everybody back, like why not me too? Like I got kids to put to college, like, and there's no reason why they shouldn't really. Maybe if they want to get somebody younger or something, but
black people gonna be pissed.
But look,
I'm not mad at them.
People pissed
but I'm not
Disney.
mad. Say again.
I need more black people pissed at Disney. So it's like, let's do this.
That's a surefire way to do it.
Let's do it.
Listen,
let's do it.
Because Luke Cage, the Luke Cage show was so black that if this dude ends up with Jessica Jones, they're gonna be like, oh, they done sold it back because they, not a lot of the folks watching the TV shows aren't reading the comics. They don't know.
But they got together in the shows
and in Defenders.
Yeah, but that was just like a little one night stand type.
And you know what I always say? I say 2 things, Larry.
You say a lot of things.
No, I say two things: fuck people and read fucking comics. You know, so it's
Oh,
like,
Oh yeah, that's okay. More. Okay.
yeah,
I thought he was gonna be like, get money. No,
yeah.
I was like, oh smack, there it is. Okay, but no, you do say both of those
That
things.
those are the
Moses. You're
mantras.
right.
Like I
Yeah.
I do transcendental meditation. They say don't say out your mantras, but those are my two mantras.
So okay. Anybody got anything else they want to say about Daredevil?
I do
Born
have
Again.
criticisms.
Oh
So
yeah,
as
tell me the criticisms. Yeah, what are
so
the criticisms?
Charlie Cox playing the blind guy, like he's good, you know, but he you know, he's not Jamie Foxx's Ray Charles good, you
This
know.
is true. I
Okay,
agree with you.
and it shows in a couple scenes. Like I know there's a couple scenes in there, and I hope you saw them. I was probably saw them. Yeah, I'm not blind, and I was looking at the same thing, which is Karen Page's titties. So fucking, there's a scene where Daredevil's like talking to her, and he's like being blind, but instead of being like, he's like,
I mean, those things occur a lot, dude.
That's just
you know,
that's just how the eyes wander, Mo.
You know, talk
Hey,
about laying on hands,
yeah.
like you know.
yeah, you know, and that's the thing because he's not wearing glasses and shit, and it's hard to play blind when you don't have glasses because
Yeah.
the blindness, what it is, like the reason our eyes are fixed like this is because our brain is focusing on what we see, the information we get. So when you're actually blind, they actually go like click, you know, like they start going in different directions and shit. That's why people wear glasses because it's just off-putting to be like this. Yeah, but so yeah, so there's some scenes where I'm like, this dude literally just caught a glimpse of her curvature or something, or whoever you know, in movie magic, it could have been just a stand-in while he's recording his shots, you know. So and I'm like, oh man, I caught that motherfucker, you know. I don't have Disney like that, so I got like a 480p version, like a SD version over the antenna, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I still saw that shit, you know. So because I boycott Disney, if you haven't known. And then the other part was a little bit. And I think part of it is the performance, and part of it is the audio editing, where everybody's like, "Hey, Kingpin, how you doing?" And he's like, "We need this," and I'm like, "Those dudes should be like, what?" Like, because he's like, I felt like D'Onofrio a little bit of that gravelly, like, you know, Larry. He did his voice like this, and sometimes the equalizer's not right, so you can't hear what he says. But everybody's like, "Hey, how you doing?" You know, around him, it's like, we need. His time is done. You know, and it's like, come on, man. What the fuck you fucking whispering for? There's people like 5 feet from you. You gotta project. You know, like, and I get that's artistic performance or whatever. And then the problem is, the audio editor like boosts his volume up, so it's like he could talk like this but you know, for perspective, it's like, hey Larry, we gotta take Manhattan over. You know, yeah, I'm the Kingpin. We gotta take Manhattan. You know, that it's artistic choice. I get it, but the audio editing kind of threw me off a little bit. And then
I like that he does that.
Go
No,
ahead.
go ahead. Finish your thought. No, finish.
And Charlie Cox did another one. Like he had there was that whole scene where he looked at her tits and he's talking fine. Then they sit in the car and she's like, well, you know how it is and everything. And then he's like, they're in the car, and then all of a sudden he's like, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you know, and granted, you know, I did have to watch it over the antenna. I didn't have my you know, Adobe does 5-to-1 audio ratio. I do 6-to-1 because I got 5 surround sound speakers, 1 speaker that does everything at once, and then my subwoofer. So I wasn't watching it in my setup because, you know, so I get it. But so it's probably in the mixing. Maybe it's my fault, but I did feel a little bit of the Kingpin was a little bit of caricature of what he does for the Kingpin. Just in some scenes, not every scene, you know.
Got it.
And it's not like bad acting. It's more of the, like, he had to put it on a little more. And, I mean, but it's okay. It's funny. Like, you know, I mean,
It's
for
funny.
this purposes, it's funny. the show, the performance, everything's still good. But that's just a little bit of my that's the only critiques I
It
have.
took you out of it for a second.
For a second, yeah, but
Yeah.
the story's good. The story as a whole is good. So I'm just an as a whole. Yeah.
Nah, listen, that's fair. Like, I mean, I would definitely agree with you in the sense that I did feel myself that there were moments where Charlie Cox, I'm like, that fool could see. Like you, like you could tell that he could see, and don't get me wrong, it's not that none of us feel like he can't see in real life. It's
Yeah.
just that we're not supposed to like have a moment where we're like, man, he can see, while he's acting like he can't, right? Like
Yeah.
we're supposed to believe that and I will say that most of the time I feel like that's true, but there was a moment where I felt that same way. It might be the same moment, honestly, but I'm not certain because I didn't connect it with her cleavage. I just was
Yeah,
like,
me
oh,
neither.
he could see. No, like he could see. You could tell, you know.
Was it after
And
their
so-
training and stuff?
I think it was during the training sequence. Yeah,
That's right.
yeah, I think it was during the
this
training
motherfucker can
sequence.
see, like,
Yeah, you can see.
He's like, let me get that sweat off of you. It's my Daredevil superpower.
Mo reminded me of another moment that I just
Okay.
loved. It's one thing for Matthew Lillard's character to punk like regular politicians, just regular people.
You're right.
But the scene where it's him and Kingpin, and Kingpin's like, "Oh, you've disrespected my wife,"
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you
and
offended me.
Lillard's just like, "So anyway, so we're gonna do."
Right.
Dude,
I thought he was gonna be like, you need to apologize or something, but it sure didn't come.
and I was expecting that, and yeah, he's just like, "Yeah, so anyway, blah blah
Yeah.
blah." eh."
I did love that scene though because it's like it shows how that's the gravitas that his character has. Like, you know, I like that's the word of the day today, gravitas. Ah! but it's like you know you don't know what this dude has and can do yet. You know, like
Right.
so he just literally walks in like, oh yeah, this super villain and political figure could just have me disappeared right now.
Right.
And
Right.
I don't care. Like he's not. He
I
can't.
was,
You know?
I was waiting for Matthew Lillard to say "fuck your couch" in that scene. Like he's just like, "Whatever, all right."
It was so good. He was so good. I'm fuck Quentin Tarantino. I love Quentin Tarantino though. I do, but it's like yeah, like you know, I think maybe Matthew Lillard filmed this like you know what, fuck Quentin Tarantino. I'm gonna show him what an actor is.
You know what? I'm gonna buy some of Matthew Lillard's whiskey.
He has whiskey.
That Ice Nine
better not
Kills collab.
Oh,
That-
yeah, that's
that-
right.
That's,
yeah,
that's
he's
technically a whiskey ad.
that it is. Yeah. And he's part of that too. Yeah, dude. That he was great in that too. Yeah, fuck.
Was that what, Ice Nine?
Ice Nine Kills.
Yeah,
the
you remember
band, like,
that music video where the guy's the Joker?
he doesn't go on our Discord.
Yeah. No,
That's
I do
Ice
remember
Nine
that.
Kills, and
Yeah.
that's basically a commercial for the whiskey, for the
Got it.
Yeah.
Horrorwood Reserve whiskey,
But
which
it's
is Matthew
also a
Lillard's
music
thing.
video for the song, so you know.
Crazy.
And those guys
So
are
yeah,
so
man.
good. I like I didn't think I would like them like that, but they're so good.
So cool. Anybody else got any criticisms they want to get out before we do some ratings?
Heck, you got any criticisms of the review?
Over the review, no. You guys made me want to actually watch it.
Bam.
It's
That's
a
what
good
I'm
jumping
talking
off
about.
point for Daredevil. Like, you don't need to watch any
It-
of the other ones. Just watch this one. Like,
Listen, I would agree.
Like-
Honestly, like I feel like the recap. You can just watch the recap and then go right into episode 1. Yeah.
I never even finished season 3 of the Netflix one. I was
Good.
like, they talk
you're
too
in
much.
you're in the perfect. That was the one where he was like the Daredevil the least. Like,
Yeah,
it's like he was
it's
wearing a
more
gray
good,
suit,
each
but it wasn't
season
a
it just
fall
goes
from
down.
grace suit. Like, he's just in a regular ass wool ass fucking tie and shit.
You are so silly, dude. He's in a regular wool tie.
Like he had all these suits, like upgrades, and then he just goes back to that fucking.
Workshop.
He just puts the fucking bandages in that fucking. Was he a fucking Ninja Turtle? Man, get the fuck out of here.
He is. He is. Or the
But I
Ninja
like
Turtles or him. Either way. Oh my.
If it's like that, then I'd rather, if it's like that, I'd rather just watch that old movie with Rutger Hauer, Blind Fury. He just fucks people up. He don't put a mask or
Blind
nothing.
Fury's so good.
It's fucking amazing.
it's
One of my
so
favorite movies
good.
of all time, dude. He throws a
So
guy off of
good.
that building. Like,
Dude, oh my god. Anyway, okay, let's do this. Let's rate Daredevil Born Again, season 2, episode 1. Moses Magnum, what would you rate
man, that
season or
first
episode 1?
episode. Yeah, look, I'm glad because I came in with my review because I thought more was out, but I could only had the time to watch one. But if it's only one, dude, this is probably my favorite episode of the whole run. I like Charlie Cox for Daredevil because I'd seen him in Boardwalk Empire already. He was bad as fuck in there too. Like, if if you love Cox, you should watch Boardwalk Empire. Yeah, but so like I was excited to see him, and everything's been good, and the action's good. He's a good actor where he can perform the character that he's portraying properly and well, and he's good at the action shit too. So right here, this one focused more on story than action, and it still gave you enough action to be like, okay, this is Daredevil. Like this felt like reading like some of those like 92, 93 like post fall from grace Daredevil comics, and those are one of my favorite eras. So this has felt like that. Like you could read a whole issue and not have any of the fight yet, but it's the next issue starts where that other issue left off, and it's a big old fight, and then it goes back to like the intrigue, the drama. A lot of Daredevil stuff is drama too, so that I think it was a perfect choice to make it more of a series than a movie, because it's not traditional superhero shit. It is drama,
Yeah.
like, and growing up reading the Frank Miller era, like that was really because those were like soap operas. You know what I mean?
They are 100%.
They're all talking with ninjas and shit. It has
Right.
romance. It has romance and then ninjas trying to kill you.
Right.
And then it's like you find the love of your life, and that's a ninja trying to kill you too. Like,
Right.
It's like,
Right.
So it's like
That's what will happen from time to
it's
time.
literally like I would have loved One Life to Live or All My Children or General Hospital or Days of Our Lives a lot better if there was ninjas trying to kill people in it too.
There it is. That's why X-Men's great.
Yeah. Oh, dude. I know, yeah. Man.
So
And
there it
wrestling.
is. So 4 out of 5 or 5 out of 5? Which one did you say?
6 out of 5. Yeah, sorry.
6 out of 5. Got
Yeah,
it. Got
I
it.
loved it. Yeah. I was pissed that I loved it. Fucking Larry, man, made me watch this shit. I'm boycotting Disney, man.
There it is. Oscar, what would you rate Daredevil Born Again season 2 episode 1?
Episode 1, 5 out of 5. I'd like to come back when it's over and like do the whole season.
We'll do it.
But
No, I ain't watching it.
I mean, the first season was fine, and I think the second season they got their shit together now.
Yeah.
So I feel like it should be pretty consistent all the way through.
Got you. Okay. Sounds good. As for myself, I am going to go ahead and give Daredevil Born Again season 2 episode 1 5 out of 5, man. Like everything that I was hoping I would get out of a Daredevil episode, out of a live action Daredevil, I got out of this particular episode. It was so cool, so fun, and I can't wait to see where it all goes. And yeah, we will come back at the end of the season and talk about it again.
As well as the Punisher one shot.
Right. Listen, look, you're right. Look, depending on how this all goes, we might have to wait until, like, the Daredevil review might be at the same time as the Spider-Man Brand New Day review. You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows? We'll see. We'll have to see. Hecht, what would you rate the review?
Reviews 5 out of 5. I might have to steal somebody's Disney.
There it is. There it is.
I got you, Heck.
All right, cool.
The LA Sports Fan 09 says 9 out of 10. I'm assuming that's for the episode, but it might be for our review. I don't know. Either way, we'll take it. 9 out of 10, which is basically a 4 out of 5, I assume, or 4.5 out of 5, right? So
yeah, 4.5 out of 5. Yeah.
Right. So there it is. Okay, you guys ready to talk about some Green Lantern?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, yeah, it was. Oh, it says, yeah, the episode. Okay, yeah, 4.5. I'm not mad at it. There it is. So, Green Lantern. Green Lantern number 33 came out, which is the legacy 600th issue of Green Lantern. Oz got his Green Lantern gear on. Oz. Well, let me just go ahead and mention before we get into it. This book, it's an oversized issue because it's like the 600th issue.
54
There's
pages.
right there it is. It they do have it kind of broken down into like different sections because you do have different like writers and artists on different parts of it, even though the majority of it is written by Jeremy Adams. Like 3 out of the 4 sections, but even the sections, even though it's broken by sections, it's still kind of like a continuous story for the most part. Kind of, sort of. Because it's the book is kind of or showing a transition or walking us through a transition of Hal Jordan, like, because Hal Jordan has been the star of the Green Lantern book as of late, and it seems like they're trying to show the transition between Hal Jordan being the focus and going to Kyle Rayner as the primary focus. Which, if I'm not mistaken, Oz, like you're a Kyle Rayner fan, right? Like you've been,
No.
like you're like
No.
no,
fuck
are
you, guy.
you not a Kyle Rayner fan?
I mean, I don't hate the guy. I'm a Jessica Cruz guy.
You're thinking of Lloyd. Lloyd is
Oh, is Lloyd a Kyle Rayner guy?
he's the because that was his like he got into Green Lantern when all the Parallax stuff was happening, and then Kyle Rayner was like the next one coming up.
You're probably making the assumption because I'm such a great artist myself. that
No, I thought you.
connection.
I thought, like, I know that you're a Hal Jordan guy through and through. I knew that. But
No. No.
are you not a Hal Jordan guy?
No.
Wait,
Like, he's more
are
a
you saying?
Jessica Cruz guy than a Hal
Wait,
Jordan guy.
you're saying Jessica?
Before Jessica Cruz, not Hal Jordan either. It's like you don't
'Cause I'm
even
about to
know
say-
me, Lawrence.
Listen, because all I'm saying is, I thought Hal Jordan was your favorite Green Lantern because I've known you before Jessica Cruz was a thing. But who's your favorite Green Lantern before Jessica Cruz?
There's 2 correct answers to that. Because because the Ultimate is technically not considered a Green Lantern anymore. Oh shit! Sinestro. Sinestro, the
Sinestro's
greatest
not
of
a
all
Green
Green
Lantern.
Lantern. Okay,
Come
that's
on,
why I
man.
said,
That
that's why I
doesn't
said
count. Right.
First of all, he's the greatest Green Lantern of all time. He
Oh
trained Hal
my
Jordan.
god.
Second
Oh
of
my
all,
God.
okay, set him aside then. Fine,
Mm-hmm.
because you don't know lanterns enough to understand how great he
I
is.
understand, but it doesn't count.
Guy Gardner.
Are you a Guy Gardner fan?
Guy Gardner is the best.
He is.
He's like the pit bull for that you walk around with, and like whatever happens, it doesn't care. It's just gonna defend you and fucking.
Well, it's gonna do what the job that needs to be done, and he's stubborn about it, and he's gonna get it done, and he wants to fit whatever the paradigm is too. He just has, it's just harder to control. Yeah.
And that's just
He's harder to control.
before Jessica Cruz was a thing. After the Jessica Cruz book, I'm more of a Cruz fan than a Guy Gardner fan.
But okay. Okay. I just
Look, the man had his green ring taken away, so he just took Sinestro's. He's like, it's
Yep.
mine now.
he took Sinestro's yellow ring or his green ring?
Yes.
Yeah, throughout the whole time with like the death of Superman, he was wearing a yellow ring, right?
Yeah, it was Sinestro's ring.
Yeah.
That's wild. Listen, and
He
don't get me
scared
wrong.
Sinestro without a ring.
That's crazy. Okay. That's look. Listen. I did not realize that. Like, I don't remember us having a conversation about you saying how much you love Guy Gardner.
That's because I
But
Also,
usually talk about
his costume
Sinestro.
is like a Dragon Ball Z character back in the day. He had like the unitard with just the vest over.
yeah, no, I mean, listen, I personally like guy like I think all the Green Lanterns are pretty decent, honestly, in general. But I think Guy Gardner might be my least favorite Green Lantern, unless you're talking about like Alan Scott.
Does he count?
I mean, it
Technically,
depends on how
yes.
you want to. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes, but
Is,
it depends, right? It depends on how you want to, like. And I'm just
Exactly.
talking about.
He's not
I'm
in the
talking about old Green
core.
Lanterns.
Like
Yeah.
technically,
Right.
he's magic. He's not
Yeah.
even.
Exactly. And like, and
It's just
that,
like a
like I said,
shard of a ring or something that he got,
it
right? Or
it
something
all
like that?
depends on how you want to, like, what we're talking about. We're talking about characters, or we're
Originally,
talking about
originally it was a shard, and then when they
Yeah.
reboot it, yeah, it's just the green, the same thing that Swamp Thing
Something
has.
has, yeah.
interesting. So,
And
but so
that's why one of his weaknesses is wood because it's like natural.
Yeah,
He's fucking
right.
made of natural
And he's
magic.
gay.
and I knew that you're. I knew. Oh God. I know that you're.
See, here's the thing. Like my brother, you would get along with my brother good, well, Larry, because he used to make fun of me for liking Guy Gardner. He's like, you like gay Gardner. It's like, hey, you like Alan Scott.
Lawrence, all the years you've seen me walking around with a fucking leather motorcycle jacket, and you never made the connection.
Like he used to dress like the James Gunn Guy Gardner.
I'm sorry. No, I didn't know. I did not know that was like a Guy Gardner thing. No, that's interesting. That's really
I
He's in
always
everything.
I always talk about Sinestro first, and
Yeah.
now more recently Jessica Cruz, obviously, because she's
Yeah,
like her
No,
story
Jessica-
is amazing to me.
I agree. No, I agree. Jessica Cruz is a pretty amazing character.
But I can
agree.
admit that like Guy Gardner like has some of the funniest fucking like dude got punched by Batman and was knocked out from to like 2 issues. He gets punched in 1 issue and wakes up like 2 issues later.
I mean, listen, like, and I guess that's the thing for Guy Gardner, where it's like Guy Gardner, and part of it is just like how people choose to portray the character, right?
Yeah.
Like Guy Gardner has some super high highs, but he has some like really low lows, and that's like kind of the thing where it's like, and that's part of his shtick.
Dude, his whole Viltrumite thing. Well, it wasn't Viltrumite, but I forget whatever. He's half alien. I forget what the half is, but that was some nonsense, man. That was like some drugs.
And I'm not even talking about necessarily like bad stories. I'm even talking about just like I'm talking about just like in character events where it's like sometimes Guy Gardner is the most competent dude in the room, and other times he's like literally the person you can't trust to do anything right. And it's weird because it's like that should not be the same person,
See,
But
that's why you should know why I like the character so much because Booster Gold is the exact same way.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
see, but here's the thing though. I feel like Booster Gold's different, and I do
He's
know
a little
you
more
like.
consistent, I think. Yeah.
Well, not only is he consistent, but the way they write him is it's almost like he pretends to be that, and secretly he's doing more behind the scenes.
It depends on who's writing them because I've talked on this show a lot about The Gift, which is a Batman story where
That's true.
with Booster Gold in it,
Yeah.
and it's fucking Tom King.
Yeah,
He annoys me. But like, see how they write Booster Gold in that, and like he's legitimately just an idiot in that.
yeah,
Like his plan from start to finish is just the stupidest thing in the world. And the
yeah.
only thing that saves Tom King is his fucking CIA psychological training that he fucking uses to examine superheroes.
Yeah, no, I hear where you're coming from with that. So yeah, and it would be nice if, and again, this is the reason why you're supposed to have like good editors, right? Like the editors are the people that are supposed to make sure that things feel consistent, right? Because writers
Yeah, look,
are there to be creative.
Read a Tom King Booster Gold and then read Jurgens Booster Gold, and you see a completely different character.
This is true. This is
I
true.
heard
so.
his Superman Spider-Man story is really good, but I don't know yet.
Tom
Tom
King
King?
did one or Jurgens?
Yeah, the Tom King one. Yeah,
Oh,
Jurgens
okay.
didn't do one. It was Tom King, Matt Fraction, Jeff Lemire, and I forget
Yeah, I remember we talked
Is
about
that
it.
is
Where
that
we're
the one
talking
you
about
got, or because they're doing 2 issues of that, right? They're
Yeah,
doing the
that's
DC
the
and the
one I
Marvel.
got. Yeah, that's the one I got. So
And then
I'll
does the
start
other one
reading
come out next week or next month or something?
next month. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I already have 2 on my pull list, but I don't know if they could get me the white cover.
I'll hit the comic book shop this weekend, so I'll pick it up on Saturday.
Yeah. So okay, so let's talk about this Green Lantern book. Um, so
Hey,
like I
hold on,
mentioned,
real quick.
what?
Sorry, I'm reading a comic book while we're doing the show. But the first story is Mark Wade and Jorge Jimenez, and like
Oh, you're
nobody's
talking
talk
about you're talking about
in
in Spider-Man. I mean, in
Superman.
Superman,
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Like, dude, I like, and nobody's mentioned this online. Like that's their good. I'm like, dude, like this is really like, I can't.
No, we literally talked about it last week. I told you Mark Wade was writing it.
You say a lot of things.
Like I
No,
look,
but
we
I'm talking
talked.
about like after it's come out, like as they're like the everybody like says, oh, the Jeff Lemire story is my favorite, or the Tom King one's my favorite. Nobody's mentioned the Mark Wade one, like
Well, listen,
in that sense.
Mark Wade is the current writer of Superman, right?
I'm not
I'm
reading
pretty
this shit.
sure he is. Like at least one of the Superman books is him. I think the other one is Williamson, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that,
That's the one
but
I'm reading.
yeah, but I'm pretty sure he's the current writer, so he might be getting less props only because he's writing Superman like on the regular,
Yeah,
and so maybe I don't know, but still, yeah,
but I mean, like
that
you're
issue's a
having.
murderer's row though.
And the thing is also but you're getting like people that don't normally write Superman or Spider-Man, like Matt Fraction or Jeff
Yeah,
Lemire, or
yeah, yeah,
well, I mean Tom
yeah, yeah.
King's a little different, but
But listen,
yeah. So
let's hold it.
there.
We'll talk about it next week.
Sorry, I'm excited.
It's okay. We'll talk about it next week. Let's talk about Green
I'm
Lantern
not gonna
right now.
be
We
on this
got.
show next week. I'm in Canada
Have you
next
even
week.
read it or
You're not. Have I read Green Lantern?
no, it was Mo. You read the
Yeah, we're talking
Superman
about a good
Spider-Man.
comic book. Yeah. No, I haven't. I was just looking at it because we are talking about like who wrote what. So I decided to take a peek, and I'm like, oh man, I gotta say this. So I gotta derail the show. Yeah. So
So can we talk about Green Lantern now, or are you guys good?
I guess.
yeah.
Thank you. Jeremy Adams wrote most of it. I Love L.A., which is kind of like the backbone of the stories. The art is by oh man, is it uh Hermenico? Is how you say it? How do you say his name?
Yeah,
Or their name?
Hermenico. That's about right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, look, I don't know if it's Zer or her, but yeah. But look, I'm familiar with the artist. I just don't. I haven't looked it up yet. Um, for the Hal Jordan origin, Dan Jurgens does the pencils with Norm Rampin doing the inks, and then we have for Kyle Rayner's origin, we have V. Ken Marion doing the art, and then Veronica Gandini doing the colors, and then the Light in the Darkness story, which is like a Kyle Rayner kind of backup story, is Ron Mars with art by Daryl Banks, and Chris Sotomayor does the colors. I should mention Brightest Day has colors by Adriano Lucas, and I Love L.A. has colors by.
You're just gonna skip over Jurgens drawing it, huh?
I literally said it, but you're not listening.
You said Jurgens and Bratman?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I said both of them.
I don't listen to shit you say.
This is what I'm saying. It's like, dude, just assume that you didn't hear me say the right thing because you're biased.
You didn't
Just
explain
assume.
it right.
No, I literally just said their names. Like that's all. Like I literally said what they did in their names. Like that's all.
I had to
Colorist, colorist for I Love L.A. Romulo Farado Jr. So, all right. So yeah, let's talk about this book because this is Kyle Rayner moving back to Los Angeles to be the Green Lantern on Earth. Basically, like I guess Hal was like, "Come home," and it was like, I don't know. Look, I'm sitting here like, I haven't been reading Green Lantern, and so Oz, I was hoping. I don't know if you have been or not, kinda a little bit, because I know you haven't been super happy with Green Lantern books in a minute.
Well, I haven't been
But
happy with Absolute, but the regular ones are fine. Not
oh,
amazing, but they're fine.
okay. So the things that they kind of mention in this book that happened in like issue 32.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't read the whole thing. I got up to the part where they're moving into the apartment, and was it Wally? I think was taking him out to lunch.
You didn't read the. Oh, you didn't read this whole issue, is what you're saying.
Not the whole thing. Like I started to, and then ran out of time.
Well, no, I'm just talking about like in the beginning of the book, like
Dude, the beginning was
like
like 3 pages on LA traffic.
Yeah, but they talk about a prison break, and he comes like.
No, I'm not even talking about that. I'm literally like, y'all are saying like, oh, you're the prison was it. I'm talking about like the first page after the cover is like Hal Jordan and Kyle Rayner having a conversation.
Oh yeah.
That is probably after the last event. I'm a book, either 1 or 2 books behind. I think just one, because the last one I read was the WWE edition. Not the WWE,
okay,
but the Galactic Brawl or whatever.
Brawl, right, but that's like
Face Slam.
right, but that's like a not even like a regular issue of Green Lantern. That's like
Oh, it was a regular.
Yes.
It was.
That's
a
why I
tie-in.
think I'm only
it's like a one shot. It's like a tie-in.
Yeah.
No,
but
you're
it had-
right. It's like a time. It's a good
But it had
time.
a continuation.
No, I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying that like what I was trying to figure out is it starts off with like Kyle Rayner having a conversation with Hal Jordan, and he's like, basically kind of like, hey, like you take care of Earth while I'm gone, and then he like gets zapped away, and Kyle's like, whoa, what's going on? And I'm just like, okay, is that like what happened at the end of like the last issue of Green Lantern? I don't know, because it doesn't say that that's what happened in the last issue, but it shows that, and so it kind of gives you like the whole idea of like how Jordan's going to be somewhere else, and Kyle Rayner is now going to be like the Green Lantern on Earth right now, and then we get to L.A. Traffic, and Jessica Cruz. I'm sorry, Jessica Cruz talking to. Listen, I got my Jessicas confused for a hot second. I corrected myself.
See how
Listen.
deep his DC bias is.
Like Jessica Cruz basically talking to Kyle as like the head of the Green Lantern Corps, like, hey, find these fugitives, what I'm saying, and all that kind of stuff, which basically sets up like the backbone of the story. So I just was wondering, I'm like, yeah, is that I don't know how much of that is like.
I haven't read the book just before. I haven't read 32. This is 33.
Got it.
Just kind of scanning through it real quick. The last couple of pages are them talking on the moon, which is the opening of this book.
Okay, so it does feel like it. Okay, so it does seem like it
So
does
it
go
is a
directly from one to the
continuation.
other. Okay, got you. Okay, cool. That's cool. And don't get me wrong. Like, I personally felt like it set up what it was trying to set up well enough. Because as a person, like, I read like the first like maybe like 6 issues of this Green Lantern run, and then I didn't get back to it. Not because it was bad. It was just it was regular. It was. Honestly, I'll say whatever regular. It was good. Yeah, no, really. That's the thing. It's like not only are there a lot of comics, but it was just one of those things where it was like, this is a good story, and I felt like it was executed well, but it wasn't so compelling that I'm like, I need to be reading Green Lantern, and so I didn't get back to it.
They rotate who's going to be on Earth all the time.
Right,
To be
in
honest,
general.
At this point, we need to kill like 3 or 4 Earth Lanterns because there's way too goddamn many of them.
There are a lot of Earth Lanterns. Do you really think they need to kill them, or do you think they just need to like put them someplace else?
No, take out a few because it's too many.
Who would
Take
you
out
kill?
Teen Lantern and Construct Lantern and maybe Simon Bass because all 3
Who
nobody
is-
knows what to do with.
Who is Construct Lantern?
You know.
At
No,
one point, this wasn't too long ago. This was like
Oz. Moses, who's Construct Lantern?
It's that thing, the AI thing, right? Like it's like an AI made from the ring. It was in the whatchamacallit. It was the one that from the book where Hal Jordan lost his powers, right?
He's right, but it wasn't a Hal Jordan thing. Is Jon
Okay.
Stewart made it?
But it's in the
Jo-
backup of that, like where I first heard about it.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
There it is.
because Jon Stewart's like on another planet was backups to the regular Green Lantern books. Yeah.
His
And
that
mo-
story
mo-
was back up to the Hal Jordan book when he was on Earth and didn't have a ring anymore.
yeah.
So the
it-
Jon
that's-
Stewart
Mo
story
knows-
This,
was
Mo
the-
knows
that's the
exactly.
current run of Green Lantern. That's the first few issues.
That's what I'm saying, and that's what I said. That's where the construct. That's where I heard about the construct Green Lantern.
Yeah.
in the
Jon
backups of
Stewart
that.
created a construct of his
Yeah.
dead sister to take care of his ailing mother.
Oh,
And
I
that
remember
construct gained sentience at some point.
Who's
I didn't know that construct gained sentience.
It's
Yeah.
in that second issue of that Green Lantern run.
Oz told us about it.
I think it's getting a blue ring now. Like I think it's a blue lantern now, technically, that's made out of Green Lantern. Exactly. You
Like-
see, this is why we need to just like get rid of that.
That's amazing. I love
There
it.
was also, my original construct Green Lantern was. It wasn't quite a construct, but it was an AI. Is in, the Grant Morrison.
Animal Man?
No, the Grant Morrison, the Green Lantern, where he
The
he gets
Grant-
stuck
oh.
inside the
Listen,
ring.
Moses, you're the only one that liked that.
He's
None
like
of us mess with
Tron.
that.
I know, but
None of us mess
that's
with
where
that.
they got the idea. Like,
No,
and then you
no,
can tell
no.
I'm passionate about it because I'm sounding like fucking. I'm sounding.
Seth Rogen.
I turn into Seth Rogen when I'm passionate.
That LA sports fan wants to know why we think 90% of DC fans hate Green Lantern.
I think these.
I don't think that's true.
I don't think that's true.
Is that? I don't think that's true. I don't like. Now, it depends on what you're talking about when you say DC fans. Like, if you're talking about like movie people, then Ryan Reynolds is the answer to that question.
It's
But-
like saying wrestling fans when you mean WWE fans. You gotta find
Yeah.
out if you're really talking about
Yeah.
DC.
Yeah, if you're talking about DC Comics fans, like I don't think 90% of DC Comics fans hate Green
I've seen
Lantern.
a lot of DC fans angry that on the Lanterns TV show.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, I
I've
mean,
heard some
I didn't
about
even get to talk to you all about that because I wasn't on that episode, but that
I
joint
wasn't
looks
happy
cool.
either.
No, I mean, it looks crazy.
Yeah.
Like I was just like, who wants that? I don't even understand. Like, who wants that?
James Gunn.
No, I think that was
No, that was before
happening
James Gunn,
before,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like it's
I mean,
his
he's
job
letting
to
it
make
happen
work.
still.
Well, he's has to make it work into the grand scheme of whatever he wants to do. But
Listen, I personally feel like even the casting, like I think neither one of those people is a good cast for either one of those characters.
yeah,
and they're
but
both
not
good
gonna give you
actors.
what-
The
you're
guy
not gonna
playing
give you
Jon
who you
Stewart,
really
I
want.
think, is fine.
No.
Dude, no.
No.
Look, Aaron Pierre is a great actor,
I
but
haven't seen him in anything else, so I have nothing to judge him on.
okay, but I'm just saying, like, well, first of all, I mean, the main thing for me is just like, I want you to look like the character you're supposed to be. He doesn't look like
Yeah.
Jon Stewart at all.
Yeah.
He
And
looks more like Hal Jordan than Jon Stewart, which is crazy.
and that's
black
the thing,
guy?
especially.
He looks more he looks more like Hal Jordan than he looks like than the guy playing Hal Jordan.
Hey, you know what I want? What I really want is fucking. I want Mel Gibson, Danny Glover, and fuck. and I want Joe Pesci as Chip.
Wait, I'm gonna tell you right now, Joe Pesci voicing Chip would be hilarious.
Yeah, it would.
I'm not sure if it would be good
Well,
or comic
I mean, that-
accurate, but it would be hilarious. Like I'm sure Joe Pesci would
And
have
James
a blast
Gunn's
doing it.
DC could work.
And listen, absolute. But no, man,
no,
like
but the reality is, like, I would want, like, I mean, like, dream casting, it'd be like fucking, was it like Idris Elba and Kevin Costner, you know? Like,
or just do friggin' just use friggin' whatchamacallit? Oh, jeez. Oh, well, of course.
Courtney
I'm
B.
gonna
Vance.
lose names. Yes, I was gonna say Courtney. No, I was not gonna say Courtney because I'm talking about Hal Jordan actually.
Oh, sorry. Oh, Nathan Fillion.
Yeah, just use Nathan
Yeah.
Fillion. Like, and I understand
But
that he was
he's
like a
already.
different Lantern
Yeah, he's
in
already.
another movie. I don't
Yeah.
care. Just erase it.
Yeah.
Let's just
No,
do
but
the
they can't
do
do
over.
Yeah, but Guy
Yeah, of
Gardner's
course you
gonna show
can.
up in this show too.
Yeah.
Is he? Is he really?
Yeah.
Supposedly, yeah.
Well, it would be
Just like
better
he
if
showed
we
up
just
in Peacemaker too.
if we let Nathan Fillion be Hal Jordan, and then let somebody else come in as Guy Gardner.
Well, dude, like let's say he played both, but they did good,
No,
good
no.
design where it's like, and then his performance is good where he could play both types.
No, I
like,
mean Nathan Fillion could do that. He's talented enough to do it, and he'll pull it off. But let's just pretend like he wasn't that. And I'm just saying, if James Gunn says let's just pretend, the people will do that for James Gunn.
oh yeah, that's what I hate about him.
Because
He has too much
no,
power.
100%, and that's my whole thing. Because like, especially if you're gonna cast an older Hal Jordan anyway, like how in the world would it not end up being Nathan
Dude,
Fillion?
but how
And
good
it's-
would a Kevin Costner be? In like,
No, Kevin. Listen, I don't believe for 1 second that Kevin Costner has any passion for playing a Hal Jordan Green Lantern. And
well,
I'm not
but
saying
but
that
he's an actor.
he's
Like, he's
no
a good actor.
he's a
so-
professional. He's a
Yeah.
professional, and he'll do a job.
Dude,
He's
like,
not
have
gonna
you
do a
ever
better
watched
job than Nathan
Yellowstone?
Fillion.
Like,
He's not gonna do a better job than Nathan Fillion.
no, that's not true. But I mean, that may be true, but we can't do that no more. So, and
We
the thing
can't?
is, but here's the thing: it was like, have you ever watched Yellowstone?
But here's the
Like,
thing.
I literally thought
here-
he was a Trump supporter in real life. And
Here's
he's not.
the counter argument. There's nothing about a Green Lantern series that should be Yellowstone. But that's what they're
No, but
going.
he
That's
could
what
do-
it
I mean,
feels
he's
like. That's
done
what they're
other
going for in
stuff.
this.
He's done other stuff.
They said
listen.
that's what they're going for with that show.
Right. And what I'm saying is, I'm
If-
familiar
if we're
with Kevin
casting old
Costner's
dudes-
body of
if we-
work.
If we're casting old dudes, then Jackie Earl Haley should have been Guy Gardner.
Yeah, and the dude
Wait,
from
who?
Deep Rising should have been. The dude from Deep Rising should have been.
No.
Hal
Who's
Jordan.
Jackie Earl
Rorschach, the actor that played Rorschach.
Oh, dude.
Right? Look, see, yeah.
So
We've
good.
always said that. We've always said that.
Yeah.
I mean,
agree.
he's old. He's too old for that now. But
But
if
he's-
Hal
is
Jordan's
he?
gonna be old, you might as well.
Was he? How old is he now?
He's
I
like
don't know.
75 or some shit.
64.
And how old is Nathan
64.
Fillion?
Like,
Like 80 something.
no, he's probably like 59 or something.
Listen,
I just watched.
Am I
an
wrong in
episode of
feeling like
Modern
50?
Family. I
What?
watched him on an episode
54.
of Modern Family. He's like, I'm 44.
Fillion's 54.
Okay, and the other guy you said is what?
Like
64.
Okay, that's different. That's not the same.
I look. I don't need that many old ass lanterns.
Well, no, but
No,
Jack
I mean,
O'Haley, he could play one of those blue guys.
I'm not like I don't quite understand the idea of us casting all these people as older lanterns just because.
Look. I said it. I said it that when we talked about it. There,
Yeah.
he's either gonna become Parallax or die at the end of that show.
You talking about the Lantern show?
Yeah, Hal Jordan's he's either Parallax or dead. And if he's Parallax, he might as well be dead.
Okay. Let's talk about this joint because
Oh,
look, Lord knows it's like we're coming.
By the way,
up
I was
on
scanning
a
through
type
the
2.
How old
through
is the
through
guy
the
from
Green
Deep
Lantern
Rising?
book. How's what? Who? What?
How old is the guy from Deep Rising? Like, because he could be Hal Jordan, I think. Still, he probably has the white hair to be Parallax one too.
You're wild. I don't even know who we're talking about from Deep Rising, but it
Dude,
doesn't matter.
it's such a good movie.
Everybody in that show is old.
In which show?
Deep Rising.
It's a
Yeah,
movie.
well, it came out a long time ago.
Thing, yeah.
Yeah, but
I
the
mean,
guy
look,
was
what year
the
was Deep
youngest
Rising?
person is 98. The
Right,
youngest person
there it
on
is.
here is Famke Janssen. Sorry.
Oh,
Jean Grey.
Jean Grey.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look, I don't know how old she is, but she looked
she'd be a
older
better
than she
Hal
actually
Jordan.
is.
But she's European, so she pulls it off well.
Oh, okay. If we want to go ahead and say that, sure.
You know what they say, European don't crack, you know?
I don't think they say that. I don't think that's the saying, but hey, what do
Well,
I
after
know?
you drink America First whiskey, you'll say that. How old is the lead from Deep Rising while you have it up?
I
The lead
took
guy.
it down.
Ah, you bastard.
Just
That's
undo
I literally
final
asked
last
a question
tab.
and you didn't. Yeah.
Undo last tab.
If we're talking Treat Williams,
Yeah, I think that's him.
oh my god, it doesn't. He was born in 51. I can't get like actually.
Oh my god.
Like, how old he is.
That's older than my mom.
71.
Yeah, he could be like, yeah. Oh, never mind. He can't be Hal Jordan. He died on June 12th, 2026.
He died 2 years ago. He died at 71. My bad. He's not 71. Yeah, because I was doing the math like, that doesn't seem right.
Like I wanted that dude to be like Nick Fury. I wanted him to be, Wolverine
I mean,
at one
he
point.
could be
like,
Spectre.
dude,
Oh, see,
Dude,
this
that
is
would
why
be
we
the
don't
shit.
mess with Oz
No, but
like
that's
this.
why we
Like,
have AI.
no,
Like he could still have a career beyond his life.
All this laughing
Nah.
makes me want to pee again.
So
No, but
let's
yeah,
just
like,
let's
that's
just
what
talk
AI
about
is
Green
for.
Lantern 33. How about that? Can we
Dude,
go back
oh
to Green
man, I
Lantern?
really want him to be the Spectre.
So talk
I'm gonna
talk
buy
to
the
me
rights
about
to his essence from his family.
Listen, first of all, see, now you sounded real imperialistic right here. Talking about you don't buy the rights to his essence. Like, I don't know,
Yeah,
what
so
that
I could
means.
I could make a Spectre movie with him as Hal Jordan. The Spectre's gonna be the shit, Larry.
So let's talk about why you don't like Green Lantern 600, Moses.
Oh, I mean, just the run of the mill book. Like it's cool. Like I'm just getting origin stories that I already know, but and as a comic book fan that reads fucking comics and shit, like I know these stories. I don't like you're trying to reinvent these characters, which like something like the Green Lantern Corps, like the way you reinvent them is through a cataclysm or something. Like a galaxy shaking, universe shaking event. Like you don't do it like characters like it's whatever. Like even like the way they drew them on the 405, I'm like, you're going south. The valley's the other way. Like I don't know. The panel just looked like they're going south on the 405.
The panel looked like they're going south. That's hilarious.
Yeah, and
like,
I don't know if that's just a me thing, just because how I feel about this. It wasn't a really good jumping on point for me. And now I do enjoy I do enjoy Kyle Rayner stories. I enjoy Lanterns like as a whole, and like I said, like my favorite is the Grant Morrison run. But but because it's like, I mean, if you're out spacefaring in the deepest parts of the galaxy that are weird, like, why should physics be the same for everybody? Like,
you like
why
the
should Law and
Grant
Order
Morrison
should-
run more than Blackest Night?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's like, what the fuck? The fuck does death mean in the void of space? like, like, why is it zombies? Like, no, I get that that's like an emotion part of that spectrum. So it works. It works for superhero comic books. But if you want to get weird of it, like a good Green Lantern book, like, well, the one I like, the Grant Morrison book I like, is more like a Doctor Strange quirky book that I like.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
and that's for me. It's like if you're going to these weird galaxies trying to enforce a law on people that have no concept of like a spinal cord, like, so it's like, how are you gonna enforce? How are you gonna threaten those type of people? Are you gonna, how are you gonna put law and order there? And potentially who's gonna hide out there? And that's some of the concepts that book had a little bit. So it gets real. Honestly, I feel like the Grant Morrison, like, as much as I like it, he was phoning it in because like he could have gotten real wild with it. Like one of my favorite lanterns is the one that like lives in the void, that there's no light, and so it's a bell, like a F sharp bell.
F sharp, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, I'm like, that's how you do something weird like that in a superhero book, and I love that concept. Or even when you talk about the Spectrum, like I love was it Fleeks or whatever, like to do the Avarice one. That is the
Oh
only
yeah, the
one.
Orange
Yeah.
Lantern.
Yeah. So it's like
Larfleeze.
Larfleeze, yeah. So I like those, and that's what I like about like. I feel where a lot of people think, oh, it's supposed to be like a cop drama. Even when you talk about the TV show, like a buddy cop thing, like you can have those concepts, but for me, it's more like Star Trek, you know, and that you're just trying to keep order. You're trying to keep other people from fucking from other people. You're the shepherd. You know, it's like a law enforcement thing where it's like you're the sheepdog that's protecting the sheep from the wolves, and then Green Lantern should be more like that in the galaxy. Come to LA, it's like they're spending time in traffic instead of fucking. You can't construct a fucking a drone ship that'll take you across the valley, man. Get the fuck out of here, you know. And I get it. It's for talking. It's for exposition and shit. But it's like, you know what? Let's hunt these motherfuckers. If they're bad as 7 motherfuckers from the galaxy broke out and they're in LA, dude, what the fuck are you doing standing in traffic? Even regular ass shitty cops have fucking sirens that get through traffic, you know?
Actually, and that annoyed me even more. As somebody born and raised in LA,
Yeah.
dude's there to like catch dangerous criminals. He's like, well, you got to get that LA experience and sit in traffic. And
Yeah.
Jessica is like, what the fuck? You said you're going after these criminals. You're just fucking sitting around bullshitting. You know, get out there, fucking catch some dudes. And he's just like, yeah, well, I'll get to that. You know, like fucking dangerous criminals.
This book is more like he's trying to fuck Odyssey. Like that's what it feels like. But they don't even say that. Yeah. So
I think they're friends, right? Because the way they imply it
but
is
it's
like
playing like it's playing like he's trying to fuck her. Because he's like,
think Odyssey
I'll
fucks-
be in traffic. Oh, I ran out of gas. You know, like
Connor Kent.
yeah. I don't give a fuck about all that.
Wally's,
is it Green Arrow?
Wally's grandkid, like that's why she looks familiar to him.
Oh, it's Wally's grandkid.
I think it's grandkid. What I have to look at.
So when he's making that reference about him messing with some chick in the future and all that, is it her?
Yeah, I think so.
Dang, that's crazy.
So that's where I found it annoying, and it's like, okay, are we gonna do like I don't need a new, like, first of all, if you're gonna reinvent the characters with like a retelling of their origin, call it fucking 600. Don't call it 33. You know.
I mean, it's both, right? It's Legacy
it ain't
600.
both. It says 33
I'm not sure
on
if we've
top.
had a Kyle Rayner
We've
origin
had two.
like they
We've
do
had
this one.
two origins. We had the original one, the new
Yeah,
52
the original
one.
Yeah.
The new 52
Yeah,
one was an
we've
origin
had Kyle
book for him
Rayner
again.
origins
Yeah,
before.
like,
But we didn't have
So-
like he's a kid origin.
yeah, but
Did
I don't
we?
need that either. Like, why the fuck is the chick he
Oh, in
loves
high
look
school,
exactly
you mean? No.
like
Yeah.
the chick he liked looks exactly like his fucking mom. Like, you know?
Or the girlfriend that leaves him because he's too dedicated to his art.
Right.
Like I don't
That's what I'm
I don't
saying, like,
remember that.
no, but I don't care about that. Like, I
That's
mean,
fair.
and that's the thing. Like, the artist, like, as good as the art is, I think he reused the mom art and the girl art because I'm like, man, why is this guy painting his mom like Titanic like that? Like, you know, and
That's
it turns
hilarious.
Out, and it, you know, when you read the words, it's like, oh, okay, it's a different chick. She looks exactly like his fucking mom. You know.
No shit, I'm looking at it right now, and yeah, he's
Yeah.
He's what?
If you just look
yeah,
at
what?
the
he's
art,
right.
if you look at the art, he's literally drawing the two same women. Like, if you don't
Like
read
mom's
it,
got
Yeah.
glasses, and that's the difference.
But the art for but you're saying okay, I see what you're saying.
like,
Because like you're saying the mom in the comic.
yeah.
Kyle
Looks
Rayner's
the
mom in the page before he meets his girlfriend looks like the girlfriend. In
I mean,
fact,
I think-
I'm actually
I
like I'm on that page now where the mom is
Look,
leaving the
share
house,
it. Share it.
and he's
Let the audience tell us, you know. And by
Yeah,
audience,
I'll
I mean heck.
I'll share this.
They
page.
do look similar, and I you're not wrong.
Yeah,
They
we,
do
Larry,
look
we don't
similar.
trust your eyes, okay?
No, I'm just saying that all I'm saying is they do look similar, and the reason, or not the reason, but they do look similar, and
See,
I
so
feel
this
like
is
that
the
might
mom.
just be right.
And then just because the actual girlfriend is in the next page, but she's this exact drawing, and dude, that's like her without the glasses.
Yeah, I mean,
That's like him
the-
idolizing his mom. Like even that page layout is like he's idolizing his mom. He's got
Like,
Oedipus shit. You know,
just looking
Like,
at this page, it looks like he's drawing his mom in this sexy
Yeah.
pose.
I think that's just a shortcoming of the artist.
Oh, good. I thought you were telling me I had mommy issues because my mom died.
Go to the
No,
next
no,
page.
no. I think like
Look,
you
she's
know.
even got fishnets and shit. Like, how the fuck that guy has a sexy mom like that? And look at the next page. Like you saw her mom. Now put the next page on.
All right, hold on. I gotta like reshare that or something.
But yeah,
And
man.
to answer LA Sports Fan 09, this is why DC fans hate Green Lantern.
That's hilarious. But yeah, man. Um, it's
Okay, I got the next page up.
okay. I'm put it up. Hold on. There we go. That's the next.
So that's
Can
the
you-
girlfriend.
There it is. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like I agree with you that they do look alike. I think that's because the artist, unfortunately, isn't as good. And
And the thing is, I like the art
That's
too. Like
liminal.
it's yeah.
It-
Now that I'm
this is-
looking at it, it's like this dude or was it Hermenico or whatever?
no, this is V. Ken Marion for this.
Oh,
part.
Vicky Mary. Okay, he loves Dragon Ball Z because he made Stan
Yeah.
Lee look like
Yeah, this
Turtle
is terrible,
Master.
Stanley.
no,
Which
but it's
is-
good. But it's good. It's okay. But her hair looks like Super Saiyan 4. Like
And this is like and that Stan Lake, which is actually Hex Avatar, that Stan Lake is you know, yeah,
He looks
like
like the dude from Chavo del Ocho.
Don Ramon. Yeah,
wait, he what?
he looks like Don Ramon from Chavo del Ocho.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just thinking that.
Although he's smiling, the other guy does. Don Ramon doesn't
He never
smile.
smiled.
Well, Lawrence might know it by its proper name, Chespirito. But
Just-
Right, of course.
Yeah.
Larry, you didn't watch
I
that?
love when
series?
Lawrence is
Ches
confused.
Benito.
You didn't
Yep.
watch that series on HBO, Larry?
It's in Spanish. He's not gonna watch.
It's so good.
Does it have subtitles?
Yeah, I mean they have English language. Like we tried
Like-
watching it in English language. We couldn't do it, but you should be able to.
Like it takes place
Yeah.
in Mexico, but Lawrence still wants him deported.
It's like Mad Men about making a comedy show.
I don't.
Oh, you mean
understand
the
what
one
that
the son
means.
is making?
Yeah, that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought you meant like the original.
Dude, he would love that one. Like,
Listen, I'll watch foreign language films as long as I can, as it has subtitles. Like I don't
Is,
know.
wait,
problem.
is that show in Spanish though? I haven't
no,
seen
it is.
but I
It's
want
it's
to.
like a Mexican production, but
Okay.
for HBO Latino,
Oh, I'm not. I'm
or
not familiar
as I
with that.
call it, HBO Maximo.
I love that. Listen, but no, the fact is, I mean, if it's a good show, I'll watch it. I don't need it to be in English. I didn't know that I should be watching that. So
Oh, dude, it's so good. I'll send you the trailer.
no, dude, please do,
Yeah.
because I'll go look it up.
Trailer. I didn't even know about
It's literally like, oh, dude, you didn't know that, dude? It's so good. Like
Chespirito's son made a show about like making
his
the
life,
show.
his dad's life story and trying to make the show. Like,
Yeah,
And
it's
that's
like a
where the name-
documentary.
and have you seen it, Oz?
I seen the commercial for it, but I didn't actually see the show.
Because it actually shows the origin of the name Chespirito, like why they call him that. It's because he was like a good actor and a writer, so he's like Shakespeare, but little Shakespeare, Shakespearito, and then they just changed it to Chespirito.
That's cool.
Wait, how do you
Because
get Little Shakespeare to Ches Benito?
Well, it's a portmanteau of sorts because it's just it's spoken phonetically, so it becomes they say, "Hey, it's Shakespearito," and then everybody's like, "Yeah, it's Chespirito." So the sh and they drop the K and put a ch instead of the sh because we don't have the sh in Spanish, you know.
Got it.
But we all say it that way. You know?
Yeah, so Chespirito, yeah. So
Interesting.
yeah,
That's like,
yeah, it's so good.
I'll take it.
Like I'm telling you, it's like Mad Men, but to try somebody trying to take a theater troupe and make a basically create an international TV sensation that is still playing on TV right
You had me at it's like Mad Men.
now.
If you tell me a show is like Mad Men, I'll give it a shot, and I'll tell you like within like 3 episodes why you're absolutely right or why you're absolutely wrong. You know.
But Chespirito, it was like sketch comedy, right? But it was like
No, it was scripted. Like it had it was a sitcom.
Sketch is
but
scripted.
No, but it's sitcom, not
Oh,
sketch. So like they all,
okay.
but it had like 3 different like. Remember how like Looney Tunes would have 3 segments? It's like you got the Bugs Bunny segment or Taz segment, you know. So they had that, but the same theater group or the same troupe is playing different characters in each one. So it's more segments, but they're consistent stories, you know, or not
Yeah.
not serialized stories, but those characters are getting into wild things each segment, you know. Like remember Merry Melodies? Like that kind of like where you have, 8-minute funny shit in between commercials, and that's how that was too, you know.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
the same people playing different characters, you know.
Cool. So Oz, talk to me about why you dislike Green Lantern 600 so much.
I just didn't like that. You gotta experience LA traffic thing when dangerous, murderous space criminals are running around the planet.
Now, in fairness, that's a small part of the book, right?
But I kind of like scanned through it, and the story with Hal and the Wonder Twin Jaina,
Oh yeah.
that is also from the
yeah.
previous issue. Like that's
Okay.
also going on the previous. So it is a continuation. Yeah, no, it's just that traffic scene like really bugged me.
Okay.
Especially
Oz
because
left
like
LA
Jessica
for-
Cruz is literally telling him, dude, you said you were gonna go to Earth because these criminals ended up there. What the fuck are you doing? And I've been in LA traffic long enough to know, like, dude is just sitting in fucking traffic. And even what's her face is like, why the fuck are we just sitting here in traffic? So that
He wanted
that,
Odyssey to have the LA experience, which goes to
but
most
that's not
point
the
where
LA
he's like,
experience. Like, go have a street taco. Like,
Her
sitting in
fucking
traffic is the LA experience.
She's a time stream slipping person, and her name is fucking Odyssey. She has enough experiences.
But not the LA experience.
People hate that. Why would
also,
No, I agree.
why would you
I
want to
mean-
torture her? Like,
forget LA. He's from Earth. Like, just give her the Earth experience.
Well, but
You know,
LA's
punch her
where
in
he's
the
from.
face and put her in handcuffs, and you're done.
Punch her in the face and put her in handcuffs. Welcome to Earth.
I'm gonna get there.
Yeah,
and
man.
look,
When I
they go
travel.
catch the criminals. He's the Green Lantern, not doing his Green Lantern duties.
Okay, so you all are like, if I'm hearing you all correctly, and heck, did you read this?
Yeah, I read it.
And by the way,
Okay.
and this is just I only read up to the point where they're in their new apartment.
Oh, so you didn't finish the book?
No, which is what I told you like 20 minutes ago when we started talking about this book. I
And
read
you
up
know
to
what?
the part
I
where
think
Wally
you're
West
right.
takes him
That's
to
why I
lunch.
vamped about Chespirito.
What? Why?
Because Oz had very little to say.
No, but other people
had
can
enough.
talk about it. Heck's here. I'm here. We read the book.
Heck, did you read the book?
I read the whole thing.
Yeah, like what do we like?
Oh,
we don't
must
need to
be nice to
vamp.
not
We
have a
got
job.
other people that read the book.
I got a job. I read.
Well,
The
contingent.
only thing I don't have
Did
is
you
food.
did you welfare
You
to
gotta
pay for
get
that
to
comic?
So heck, why do you hate Green Lantern 600?
I didn't. I liked it.
Okay, boom, there it is. Okay, you liked it. Why did you like it?
I liked the unsuperhero-ness of it. I liked how
That's
they were,
it's a really interesting take.
yeah, they were just chilling. Like
They were.
Kyle kind of make his moves, but not really. They're moving in. Like they already know each other, so he doesn't have to play that "hey baby" kind of role. He's just like, "Hey,
Yeah.
come over here, come to this pad," and then she's like, "This is shit," and he's like, "It is, but hold on, this is Earth, this is the LA experience. We can fix it, no problem." And then Wally shows up like, "This is shit. What are you moving her into?"
Right.
And I liked it's like my anime. I like my slice of life bullshit. That doesn't
It
like
it,
Seinfeld.
it is very much slice of life BS. I agree.
It, it don't mean nothing because there's no real story happening in that moment.
It don't mean nothing.
But I like that shit. And then I like I don't know shit about Kyle. I've seen him since fucking Superman died in '93, and I don't know nothing about him. So I liked reading that origin story.
Dude, I've seen
That's
way too
really
much of Kyle.
that's really interesting that you're like as the because it's like you read DC comics periodically
Yeah.
or more than periodically. Like you read DC comics a fair amount. I'm not saying like it's all you read or you read it religiously, but you read a fair amount of DC comics. But I understand where you're coming from because Kyle Rayner hasn't been in the spotlight for a minute.
Yeah. And even back then when he was, it's like, hey, there's a new Lantern.
The
What's
last
his
no, the
story?
last time he was in the spotlight, I'm gonna say is right after Darkest Night.
Yeah, brightest
Between
day.
Darkest Night is Bright and Bright. No, no, not even Brightest Day. He had his own book, Green Lantern and the Guardians, and that was Kyle Rayner becoming the White Lantern.
Right.
So,
Wait,
so each
that
issue-
didn't happen in brightest day.
no,
It
it was his own
culminated-
run. It
Yeah,
was
he had
when
his
there
own
was
run
like 5
going
Lantern
there.
books.
Because
There was
that's
like a
when he
Red
had all
Lantern's
the other
book
rings,
and
right?
not even no. It was after that. It was after because he did it when he got all the rings, but then the series, like the actual book, is called Green Lantern and the Guardians, and it was Kyle
That's
Rayner
it.
with some Guardians, and he every couple of issues he would learn how to channel a different emotion through his Green Lantern ring, so that eventually
was
he
like
could
a-
channel all of them and become the White Lantern without having like all the with just a single Green Lantern ring.
So he becomes the White Lantern in that book, not in brightest day.
He becomes the White Lantern in Brightest Day through the entity, whatever. But through Green Lantern and the Guardians, he learns how to do that, just channeling the emotions through his single Green Lantern ring. And he actually does that again in the regular Green Lantern series. At some point, he does channel the White Lantern power again. Like he can do that whenever
Right.
he wants now,
Yeah, right.
which
I do
totally
remember that.
annoys me about him.
He's OP.
It's not that he's OP. It's like, all right, emotional little bitch.
But he's kind of OP.
Why are you mad at him for mastering emotions?
Because it's not man.
Yeah.
Like if he mastered emotions, he'd find an easier way to get through LA traffic. He wouldn't want to torture somebody.
Or maybe he gets off on the torture, like making him
But
feel.
again, that's not mastering emotions.
Look, he was fine in the traffic.
No, but he's like he wanted her to be in traffic. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
but fuck that.
See, look,
there's
y'all haven't mastered y'all
wars.
emotions, so y'all are looking at it from your perspective.
The traffic
what
is
the
the
fuck you
worst
think our
part of
review
LA.
is?
He was cool, and Odyssey was cool. She was like, I don't quite understand why we would want to do this, but she wasn't tripping.
I grew up in LA. There's way more beautiful things to experience in LA than fucking traffic.
Of course,
He got taken her to a taco stand.
but
King
listen.
Taco, man, just fucking go.
Nobody's saying that there's not other amazing things to experience.
Kyle's
in LA.
saying it.
Larry's
No,
saying it.
he's
Larry's,
saying. No,
Larry's defending his torturous way.
All I'm saying is traffic in LA is a big part of LA.
Kyle Rayner is the real
Yeah.
bad.
Okay. So the best part of LA is its civic failure.
No,
that's
it's
what
not
you're
the
saying.
best part.
No,
Nobody-
that's what Lawrence is
No,
saying. The best
no,
part I think
what
is
I'm
the
saying
tacos.
is-
Look,
But
What I'm
Lawrence
saying
likes the
is,
civic failure of the
if
405.
you're talking about LA in its totality, traffic is a part of that. And
know
it's
what,
similar how he says.
Here's the thing. Look, Lawrence, me and you, that page says they're on the 405-10 interchange. We know what that is. Heck doesn't know what the fuck that is.
Right.
Like,
Absolutely.
he can't relate.
Oz, did it look?
Well, no.
Oz, did it look to you like they were going on the wrong way to get to the valley?
It did look like they're going south.
I don't even understand how you all feel that way. Like,
I don't know either. I haven't mastered
Because it's
emotions.
drawn where they're going towards you, and it should be like away from you.
Why should it be away from you when directions are relative?
Because it's relative to me, and I think that the valley is away from me. Because I grew up at Southgate, so to me the valley was away, and I see a car coming towards me.
You don't know where they're coming from.
The
camera's just on the other side.
I know they're on the
coming from
405-10 interchange. I know exactly where
You're
that is.
hilarious. Y'all are ridiculous.
I recognize what they were looking at out the window.
Listen, when Home Chick was like, so how far is it to get to this valley you're talking about? And he's like, listen, it's not about distance, it's about time when you're in LA. That's very LA.
If he was really an LA guy, he would have got off the 405 and hit the streets.
Takes Sepulveda, yeah.
See, look, Mo finished.
Take Sepulveda to the valley?
Yeah, that's what I did. That's what I did to go
when
to
you're
my
south of the 10?
No, he's off of the 10. He's at the
they
interchange.
say interchange. But yeah, you could take Sepulveda off a national.
Why are you taking... Listen, I'm not great at directions, but you explain to me why it is you're at the 110... Or why you're the 405-10 interchange, but you're going north. You're on the other direction.
He probably already passed the PCH.
Well, here's the thing. If you're going...
You're south if you're at that interchange.
But that's... Again, I told you the way they drew it wrong.
Wrong. You interpreted it wrong.
Well, here's the thing.
Because you understand how directions work?
You could get off on, like, let's say you are going north and they drew it right.
No, nobody is taking the streets south of the 10 to the valley. No one's doing that.
If they're going to the valley, the interchange are already north. By the time he gets off that ramp, he'll be off of Santa Monica on Sepulveda, and then he's literally just going to be at the Getty Center, and there's no traffic going up. That's how I got to my cousin's daughter's baby shower in Pacoima in like 25 minutes.
With that much traffic, he was on the 10, not the 405, too. Which is the east to west freeway. So,
why would he be?
Goes out the window.
He's heading to the valley. Why would he be?
The 405 north is not as packed as the 405 south because the 405 south. Sorry,
I think that's why it looked south to me because it was more packed.
He's not on the 10. Like you're not. The 10 doesn't take you to the valley.
No, but the 10 is he's on the 10 405 interchange. The 10
on the ramp
towards Santa Monica is going to be more full because the 405 going to LAX is full. 405 going to the valley, which is the opposite direction.
Did they say what
full.
time it was at too? That's a big factor.
And actually, they actually do. Like they don't give you a hold on.
I don't think they say what time.
They do. They give you a time.
They tell you the time? That's crazy.
They say rush hour.
Okay, that could be.
So that's not the time. That's like literally 5 hours.
It's a 5-hour window.
Yeah. So yeah, like.
Okay,
listen.
Larry. Let's cut the shit. What is just tell us why you give this a 5 out of 5. Like you've been fighting for it all.
I'm definitely not giving this a 5 out of 5.
Yeah. Well, you sure drew it out that way.
No. Listen. I'm just picking apart your criticisms because they sound ridiculous to me. I got real criticisms.
So, what would you say about our review? Like, how would you rate our review?
I would rate your review a 0 out of 5. No, I'm joking.
All right, cool. All right, end live show now.
No. I like my big gripe with this book. I'm just like. To be a 600 issue, right? Which is a big milestone. It just feels like you'd be paying more homage to like the legacy of Green Lanterns. And it doesn't matter which one. Like, you can pick whichever one you want. If you want it to be Kyle, you want it to be Hal. I mean, I personally think it probably should be, like, one of the, like, first few. You know, like, I think it should be, like, if you're gonna do the legacy of a Green Lantern, I think in 600, I feel like it should be either uh uh Hal, Guy, or John. But I get it. Like, if Kyle is like where we're going with the book moving forward, I get why you're like, okay, well, no, we want to make sure we feature Kyle because that's going to be our main character moving forward. So, okay, cool. And Kyle is like deep in, at this point, like, Kyle is deep in Green Lantern legacy, right? I mean, Kyle, I mean, Kyle's been a Green Lantern for what, like almost 30 years now, or 30 plus years?
Yeah.
About.
So I'm not trying to make it seem as if, like, he's like the new kid on the block, because he's not. I'm just saying it's just weird because, or I guess I'm speaking to like a personal preference, right? But even if you're gonna do like a Kyle Rayner story, it feels like it should be more about the legacy of what Kyle Rayner was to the Green Lantern books than what they ended up doing in this book. And they try, right? Like, they try in the final story, the Ron Mars joint, they call him like the torchbearer and talk about how Kyle Rayner is like really important to the legacy because when there weren't any other like Earth Green Lanterns, he was like, or when there weren't any other Green Lanterns, period, right? Like, he was kind of like the guy holding up that thing, and then like he was like the transition point, right? And
Like
I'm not saying that that wasn't like the they tried to do it. It's just the execution of it feels like the whole book probably should have been that, or a larger part of the book should have been that versus the LA traffic stuff. To Oz's point, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could have made an homage to how important Kyle Rayner is to the Green Lantern legacy as like the main sticking point, especially with Hal passing the torch to him, and it feels all like secondary. So I'm just like, yeah, that's my issue. Go ahead, heck.
I feel like that story should have opened the book, and you could put the everything else after that. Like, you open with that, have it lead into Kyle moving into California again, then do the house stuff. Cause end it with the house stuff because you're paying homage to Hal at the same time you're continuing that story.
See, but the only thing with that is, if I'm understanding the narrative correctly, and this is me just based on what I've read in this issue, not knowing anything that's happened before, right? I know that Hal Jordan was like the main Green Lantern of Earth up until this point, and it seems like based on whatever the events were happening, he kind of passed the torch to Kyle Rayner.
Yeah.
So the whole catalyst for Kyle moving back to Earth is Hal Jordan saying, "I need you to come back and take care of this while I'm gone." And so you can't do it the opposite order, but what, or I shouldn't say it like that. You can tell a story about how seminal Kyle Rayner is to the Green Lantern mythos, and it can technically lead into Hal Jordan saying, "I need you to come to Earth and hang out here," and then you can have the move-in stuff if you want. But the reality is like you don't need any of that LA move-in stuff and the Wally West and all of that can happen next issue.
Yeah.
you know? So it's just like it feels like they kind of dropped the ball to coin Moses's term, or to co-opt Moses's term, like the gravitas of a 600th issue, which is like no small feat in comics, right? There's only so many comics that
Especially
get to
something
be like,
as big as Green Lantern, like
yeah, exactly,
from the Golden Age, still, like
exactly. it feels like it's like I don't even understand how it is that you could be like, oh, okay, like this is the story you want to tell for the 600th issue of Green Lantern, whether you're talking about the Hal Jordan joint or the Kyle Rayner joint. Like the idea that you're like, let's use the 600th issue of Green Lantern to rehash the origins of these two Green Lanterns. It's like, why? Like that's weird to me. Like, and I'm not saying you can't like mention how they got the rings or anything like that, or even have a small sequence about it. But they like literally had a whole section that was like, this is the Kyle Rayner origin. This is the Hal Jordan origin. That feels like you're trying to fill pages to me. It
I
doesn't feel like you're trying to tell story.
I feel like they fucked up.
Yeah, right. No, I
If
agree. I agree.
if they want to do a pass the torch story, I've already written a better one.
I believe it.
You make a Teen Lantern story because at this point in the regular book she's actually going through real legitimate Green Lantern training.
Right.
So you do several stories, each one with like she's training with Hal,
Mm-hmm.
and she goes through something that taught Hal something. She's training with Rayner. She goes through something that taught him something, and you can give a little history of the original Lanterns. At the same time, you're passing the torch, and the new kid is learning what it means to be a Lantern.
Mm-hmm.
And you can do that with all the Earth Lanterns, and have like you can explain to new readers why the Green Lantern Corps is awesome.
Right. Like the legacy of Earth Green Lanterns. Yeah, no, I listen. That sounds great to me, and it could literally have been Kyle Rayner teaching Teen Lantern about all the other lanterns that came before.
Fuck Kyle Rayner. Just have
No,
her
no.
take a class with each different lantern. Kyle Rayner doesn't have to teach her anything
Well,
other than like his original like
I'm
thing, like
I'm
artistic
I'm
nonsense.
I'm only centering Kyle Rayner only because the editorial edict is Kyle Rayner is the new focus of the Green Lantern book, right?
Yeah, but I mean, you can blank it. It's a seminal. It's issue 600 technically. You
Yes,
can
yes.
you can skip one issue and make it like an annual.
You're right. You're
Where
absolutely right.
it does like see I was gonna say it doesn't have to continue the story, but if you're doing Teen Lanterns training, then you're technically continuing what was just going on in
Yeah.
like the last issue.
And that's true. I mean, listen, I'm not knocking it. I'm just speaking from the perspective of
God, I wish I was a better writer because
you can do it, Oz. Like you're
no,
trust me.
Yeah, just tell ChatGPT to do it. Like just what you still does. You just say that, and then it'll set it up like page by page. Like it's still
Yeah.
your idea, and it's just organized. It's like having an assistant.
I might
Yeah,
try
yeah.
that. That might help me write some scripts better.
Yeah, maybe. Listen, but the fact of the matter is, man,
It
is
could just
that
give you like a skeleton. Like think of it like an outline, and it'll give you the skeleton, and then you just put the meat on the bones and the
but yeah,
muscle
you
and the
definitely got to
fat and
refine
everything.
it.
Yeah, like do add your stuff to whatever. It's more about structuring it than anything, you know.
So, yeah, but the fact of the matter is, I know that as a like I haven't been a regular reader of Green Lantern for a moment now. Even though I like the character, and there was a moment where I was looking forward to Green Lantern books month after month, and I would like to get back to that if I could, just because I like the
By the
Green
way,
Lantern
when you say
concept.
you like the character, like you have to specify which one.
I mean, okay,
Only because the Green Lantern book itself rotates who the main character is.
right, right. I mean, honestly, like I don't have a issue reading any of the like Earth Green Lanterns in their own book because I mean I haven't read a Green Lantern book, for instance. Like, well, it's easier for me to say like who I haven't read a Green Lantern book with people as the main character because like I've never technically really read an Alan Scott Green Lantern book, right? If we're talking about Alan Scott, if we're including him, right? I've definitely read. I haven't
New
read.
new Alan Scott or old Alan Scott?
Either.
Straight or gay?
Yeah, Either, yeah,
'Cause
either
technically,
really. Like, I mean, I
Earth
did.
2 was Alan Scott, new Alan
Yeah, I
Scott.
mean, I did do like I read like some of the New 52 Alan Scott stuff, but like I like you can
Yay.
you know right. But I mean, I've read like I read. Uh, I guess technically, when I really think about it, the only Green Lantern that I probably haven't read a book where they were like the main focus of is probably Guy Gardner.
I'm not sure he's. Technically Red Lanterns for a little bit, but
Yeah, right. And I read that Red Lanterns in New 52,
No, but he
but
had the dude. He had his own series like back in the day.
yeah, but I didn't
that was
read that.
That was Warrior though, wasn't it? I think.
He had that, but he also had just the Guy Gardner series.
Yeah, he
I know
did.
because I actually have those.
Guy,
Like,
the guy
that's why I
that
like
was
those. Like,
is that
that's
Guy
what my-
Gardner series? That's when he like teams up.
kind of, but the business back in the day. This is like in the 90s or 80s where he's
Yeah.
like he's more like a Punisher type character or a Judge Dredd type character.
Oh no, I definitely haven't read that. But
It
It
I
was
know.
Yellow Ring. It was Yellow Ring Land. It was Yellow Ring.
Yeah, it was the
guy,
Yellow
though.
Ring one. Yeah.
Oh, but I've read Joe Muline Green Lantern. I've read a book
Oh.
with Simon Baz and Jessica Cruz. I've read a Kyle Rayner centered Green Lantern book. John Stewart, Hal Jordan. But yeah, Alan Scott and Guy Gardner are like where I've never really read like I think a
You
series
never read
with.
Mosaic?
That was Stewart's book.
Yeah, that was so good.
That's where he explodes the planet.
Oh yeah, no, I've read that. But yeah, that's John Stewart.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying I was thinking more about just Lantern books. Like, I'm
Teen
thinking about
Lantern
what I've
hasn't
read.
had a
Yeah,
book.
Yeah, no, I mean,
as
like I said, I've read books centering all the other Green Lanterns except for Alan Scott and Guy Gardner.
And Teen Lantern.
Right. I haven't. No, you're right. Not Teen Lantern. Not Construct Lantern.
What the fuck is her name? I just keep calling her Teen Lantern.
And I listen. I saw her and I was just like, I don't want anything to do with that character. Like that
Right.
character.
Because you
Ugh.
hate Hispanic characters. Oh, Kelly, yeah.
Is she Latina?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Like
That's
it doesn't
why
matter.
That's why
I don't like the character design. No, that's not true at all. The character design is just
hate Latino.
ridiculous to me. And the character, I don't like the character themselves. Like the character themselves, I'm just like, why does she act like that? Like she act like she's doing folks a favor by training.
You never been around young Latinas that
Lawrence, no.
Yeah.
She's Bolivian.
oh
I think Hank likes her already.
Kelly
No.
Quintanilla.
no, it just reminds me of a lot of cousins. I haven't even read anything about her, but just a description y'all give me.
He's like, oh.
No, quite the opposite,
He
sir.
was like, oh.
Yeah. All right. I gotta
Nope.
get out of here, fellas.
Yeah, man, we've been trying to get your rating, but you keep
No, I don't think that's
the
true.
traffic. Yeah,
The traffic, the LA traffic. So listen,
that's why Jay's
let's-
like,
This
man,
review
fuck
is
this show.
moving
I'm
like LA traffic.
not- that's why Jay's like, I'm not doing the show today. Fuck.
Hecht, give me a rating for Green Lantern 600.
I'm gonna give it 3.
3 out of
I like-
5.
3 out of 5. I like the art. The stories were okay. It's not a great jumping on point for a seminal issue like this. And I think that's what they were going for, which they failed horribly at, but it's okay. It's not horrible.
Okay, got it. Oscor, go ahead and give me a rating for Green Lantern 600.
I think 3 is a good spot. It's not bad enough to make me take it off my pull list, but it's not a good. I'm a shitty writer, and it's not a good look if I have a better idea than what you did.
That's fair. Moses Magnum, give me a rating for Green Lantern 600.
Man, I fell asleep reading it, and I'm tired, so that's not a criticism. But I was angry reading it. Where even Emily, like, while I was asleep, she's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Huh? Yeah, yeah, I'm
You
okay."
feel like you're studying in traffic.
I was angry. Like, man, we could have been talking about Superman, Spider-Man.
Listen, enough, Moses. Enough.
No, but
Enough.
look, I'll save it for my final thought then.
Okay, thank you, son of a bitch. Listen, I
Oh,
think
sorry. Yeah, I gave it a 2, right? Did I do that? It was gonna be a 3, but it's a 2 after that memory of me like being mad in my sleep,
got
and
it,
after talking about it with you guys.
got it, got it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 3 as well. It just, yeah, it could have been better, and you can tell it could have been better, but it's just not, and that's unfortunate, especially considering that, there's only so many books that get to make it to 600. So it's like, dude, like, Green Lantern's an important property. We should go ahead and let that be like one of those books that at these major milestones, at your 600s, your 650s, your 700s, like, let's like celebrate the characters, and let's celebrate the legacy of these books. And this just doesn't do that, in my opinion. Or at least doesn't do it well. It tries, but it fails in the execution. I'm gonna give it a 3. If you're a completionist, then you have to buy it, I guess, right? But otherwise, skip. So, all right, let's do some final thoughts. It's time. It's time. Uh-oh. I don't have the music. Hold on. It's coming. Thank you, Heck. Appreciate you. Yeah. Okay. Look, I think Oz will come back. I hope. Oh, there he is. Bam. Bam. Okay. Let's do some final thoughts. El Hecht, give me some final thoughts.
Final thoughts. If you have an open job for me, you didn't get to me in time, so fuck you. Secondly, secondly, I'm gonna be able to get money and buy food, cause
There it is.
yeah, I'm gonna
There
eat.
it is. Look, we're happy you're eating, Heck. You should eat. Oscor, final thoughts.
Maybe a little less, but yeah.
Hey,
It's okay, but I had like, I don't know, this much, whatever that, however much that is, and I kind of feel like I need to throw up, which isn't normal. Like for drinking that much, and well, I mean, I've had 3 beers too, but that's not like,
Yeah.
I shouldn't feel like maybe I should throw up.
That
And
whiskey.
at least
that-
not being this sober. Like I should be like blacked out drunk before I get this feeling. So, yeah, not recommending it. No.
it ain't for Fantastic Forum.
Exactly. Moses Magnum, final thoughts.
I got a couple things, but that America First whiskey treated Oscar's bowels like Iran. He was just fucking it up. America's fucking up, but I shouldn't say that when I getting ready to travel. But yeah, Larry, you did say like, hey, you put stuff in the thing, and I put stuff in for us to review, and they haven't been on the docket from a month and a half ago.
It's coming. I got
right.
you.
So it's like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, well, if it's eventually coming, but yeah, so like, I'm sure Spider-Man, Superman's eventually coming. Yeah, so, but yeah, instead I had to read that Green Lantern book, but it's okay. This is what we do here. Other than that, like, subscribe, hit the bell. I think the audio versions are pretty up to date, so can't bitch about that. And then,
That's Moses' whole thing. Like, what can I bitch about?
we still
Stop doing such a
need-
good job.
We still need the audio bumpers. You know, like they're in the drive. I looked in there. They're set up right there. We just need to upload them into this new streaming platform. So yeah, and yeah, I don't know what else to say.
Okay, that's
I'll see
fair.
you in 2 weeks.
Oh, you're not gonna be on next week. You're right.
That's what I'm telling you. Yeah.
We're gonna
Why do you
miss you,
think I'm so
Moses.
mad about Superman, and Spider-Man?
Well, we can wait. We'll just do.
Fuck that. It's not gonna be fresh no
instead.
more. Yeah. Let's do it next
No.
month when the Marvel one comes out and we do both. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good plan, Moses.
Yeah, see, I'm doing everybody's job over here.
Listen, for the entire Fantastic Forum, thank you all so much for hanging out with us. We do appreciate you. We'll be back next week. Until then, let us know what you like, what you don't like, what you would like to see more of. We'll listen. We really will. Look, despite what Moses says, we'll listen. So, with that said, we're the Fantastic Forum. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Have a good night. We'll catch you later.
Bye.